Arnesia to throw up.
Yeah, that happened.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it involved Edward
that's a good
failing
job,
to
Pat.
involved him failing to fly a broom with any amount of control, getting dragged along the ground, and then me holding up like, "Hey, why are my fingers so messed up?" And I'd forgotten that was something she was scared of, and it's like, "Did you remember?" That's like, I didn't, but I'm glad I said it.
Oh,
Messed up
Sir
fingers?
Boggart.
It's a very specific fear.
I'll be right back. Food's here.
All right, everyone, on my authority, you can all level up now.
Wonderful.
Level up to level 20.
We love
Ooh.
playing
Don't
Just
tell
Plays. Just
No
is
take
best.
I mean, Dion's girlfriend said so I think that's
Yeah.
basically permission.
Yeah.
I'm an admin, so that is basically permission to do
Oh
it.
my god!
Yeah.
Executive level access.
Executive level. Like, just take like all of your skills
Diamond.
you have expertise in now, for no reason. And all of your wand stats get up to +10.
You just
Lovely.
power word death on command.
I'm running the commands right now.
Yeah. Give all of you give yourself power word kill.
Yeah.
I guess that's basically just Avada Kedavra, isn't it?
It is literally just Avada Kedavra. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like in WoW, they had the GMs who literally just cast on you and it did 1 billion damage or whatever. It's like Avada Kedavra, you still have to hit someone and you have to say the thing and there has to be like a green projectile. No, this just like buggily renders your character as a corpse on the ground immediately. Like that's the difference.
I forgot to show off the thing that I got when my family went to Florida a few weeks ago.
Was it a disease?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't warm weather either.
Sunburn?
No. It wasn't the hot tub they were staying in when I was driving through the snow either.
Oh, that portable hot tub would be something though.
Would
I
be
mean,
nice.
we've got the portable cooking kitchen. So why not the portable hot tub? At least in the Potterverse, we can make it happen.
Instead of flying carpets and brooms, someone just like,
Yeah.
listen, I have a revolutionary idea. Flying tubs. Like,
Are
Go
we just
on.
describing hot tub time machine now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a port key that takes
Good
you back
movie.
in time, obviously.
I'm just imagining, just like, now listen, we here at whatever this bathtub company is called feel like that needs aren't being met. You have to be there now, but you haven't taken a bath. How can we solve that? Portable flying bathtubs.
Forget dry shampoo and hand sanitizer. You need a whole ass bathtub right now.
I don't want an ass bathtub.
That's what Finbar does after school.
My grandma just calls those whores baths. Pits, tits, and lady bits.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You're the
That's
second
truly
person who I've
excellent.
heard call it, like, had elders call it that to them, and I never have I ever heard that before 2 years ago or so. Always
Yeah.
the
That is a
grandma,
great saying.
and that was the, oh, you gotta take a whore bath. Like, yeah, tell kids that. That's fun.
Yeah, I've been hearing
Seems my
that for
granny
probably
would
2
never say it.
decades.
I've never heard that before.
My God.
You're too young.
It's one of
man.
those interesting regional things, like
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh, yeah, those.
I'm gonna run the title now.
Going downhill fast.
Well,
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Magic Mysterium for Thursday nights. All Hallows Eve is still underfoot. Sorry that we haven't been able to see each other for a little bit, but we are officially back. And I have a bit of food, and I'm very happy now because I haven't eaten all day. I've been too focused on work, like I'm sure some of you understand. All right, so last we left off, we had our first foray into the Hogsmeade version of Halloween. Went around in our costumes and whatnot. Was able to meet an odd girl named Aurora, who ended up pulling Maylis into a store out of nowhere, and we ended up kind of finding our way toward a scary house for a variety of reasons. Ended up inside said scary house with a few other people. I need a reminder as to who is there. We got Morgan. Remember him. Nolan's there.
I think we're all
Who
there.
else?
Oh,
Well, you're
NPC
all
wise. I think it's those two. I don't think there's a third.
Got no other? Unfortunately, we have to NPC mode Shade in there.
Yeah.
No, I was a
Sort of.
shadow as a costume, so you don't see me yet.
Yeah. All right. Let's begin. This old place has stood for a long time. The house that you find yourselves in, we see looking over Hogsbreath Park, the ancient village of Hogsmeade. It's been there for longer than anyone can quite remember. It has held a sizable plot of land. But a few years prior, things changed. Nobody went around there anymore, not with the remembrance of what happened to its inhabitants. It quickly became closed up, boarded up by the Hogsmeade Community Council, while so many citizens of Hogsmeade beg for it to be torn down, and year by year it gets put off. An eyesore of the village, like a scar. The old backyard with its fountain and curving pathways, old garden, all grown over now. The windows boarded up, held like a time capsule for someone else to find, for all of you. Many kids in Hogsmeade would sometimes visit. They would sneak in if they could, often hold moonlit seances, stupid things like that. But Halloween is not just any other day. McGonagall told you. The veil between our world and those beyond will be at its thinnest. Great fortune and great misfortune at your very fingertips. I wonder which one this is. You guys pulled in the window, dropping down into the main room here, covered in a smatter of old papers, a table that had been flipped over and left uncomfortably. Maylis, you get a little freaked out as you look up and can see the face of a bear looking right at you. It's a bearskin rug. I actually do have a map for this little place, which might be fun. But it would be good to get everybody in. Now that I know precisely who's going to be here, I can do that. Does anybody here have a Tailspire Mini? I think Aurora does. No?
Do I?
I
I can't remember.
have one you
I-
found for me.
I think you used a generic one for me.
Okay, I'll grab everybody's, and we'll get our colors off. That will just be easier. Bam, 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 and then we got bam, and mm, mm, mm. And then we also have for our two NPCs, we've got Nolan, which I do have a thing for him. Oh, Nick!
Hello.
He's here.
Uncle
Nice.
Nick.
I survived. Sorry, I was late. I had to put some. No, it's no reason to be late. It's fine. Just work things.
We're very glad you're here.
Good to
Ooh,
see you.
Nolan,
Someone call for a
Mini
Dark
Nick.
Lord is what I should have said.
I'll be sure.
All right.
Do you have a mini, Victor?
A long time ago, but ever since I've moved, not it. You can just make me a normal guy.
Oh, I have yours.
Nah, shit. I don't think I have colors on it either. Just make me a
No,
normal
'cause
guy.
you
It was so
forgot.
bad.
Okay, fine. All right.
I just want to be a normal person. Because
Grab
that'd be super.
Vaso, put him in here.
Oh, dude, put God Voss would be great.
Okay, let's get our colors. So, Dee Dee, your mini's a little bit different than others. So, but you still get to pick your color. What do you want?
Blue.
Hey, and if someone
my
else wants
favorite.
blue, still on the table. Let's do Aurora.
Oh, there's two blues, aren't there?
Pink.
The darker one.
And then
Oh, fuck. I just realized
Zerdos.
Aurora's here.
Hi, Nick.
Fucking couldn't contact. Hello. I felt those off. I was like, there seems to be more people.
Finbar. What color do you want?
I will take green.
All right. Shade.
Black.
Black. Okay. And then Milva, Maylis.
Yellow for Milva.
Could
Right.
I have purple, please?
Absolutely.
Yay.
And then Victor. White.
Yeah, we'll take white.
All right. I've got everybody in here. I'll show you guys. Welcome to this little place. You've pushed yourself in through the window, and now you're in the main room over here. We all ended up kind of on the floor as we had flipped off into this place. A few of us getting up, looking around. We're going to start right where we did before with Finbar. You noticed on the wall. Actually, I think it would be this one. A picture. Young girl, but unmistakably familiar.
There's a lot of thoughts going through his head. Half a second, he thinks, that girl looks a lot like Janice. Wait, the shape of her eyes, ears. No, that's Janice. But wait, I don't think Janice has ever mentioned growing up in Hogsmeade, growing, being from here, having a house. He's never mentioned any of this. Oh, this is. He probably sees it and then like stumbles on something and falls to the ground. It's like, oh.
Well, maybe that would happen because from your right-hand side, you see a shadow move. Oddly, there's no light that would cast this said shadow toward you. You turn toward it, trying to get your wand out to cast Lumos, and Shade.
Lumos.
Knox.
Wait. Shade? Is that you?
Oh man. Yes.
Wait.
Hi, everybody.
Where did you come from?
I'm glad I worked this long. I was practicing my stealth. I'm a shadow for Halloween. What are you all?
A plague doctor?
Oh, right. It's pretty obvious now that I think about it.
I mean, how the hell did you do that? Okay, I have very good hearing. Very good hearing. And I didn't even see you.
It's all in the wrists.
That's a good subtle joke.
Everybody, check your pockets. Morgan says.
Deity pats herself down.
Nolan will in the background. I think we're good. I don't think Shade's going to steal from us, Morgan.
Why is Janice's picture here? This is crazy.
Would he recognize it's Janice?
Well, you said it out loud, I
Ah,
think.
fuck, I thought I was keeping that
You were
all
talking to
internal.
yourself.
Ah, damn it. I thought I was keeping that internal. Fuck. Fuck. Why did I say that out loud?
Source subject?
The picture's name is Janice?
That's her name, all right.
Why
Hi,
did I
I'm
do
Shade.
that?
I don't think we've met.
Oh, you're the shadow person following us around. I
That's
thought
me.
you were like all the other shadow people.
Oh, there's more of us? Man, I need to meet them too. Will you introduce me next time you see one?
Oh yeah, always on the corner of your eyes. Gotta try to
Oh,
be
yeah.
quick to jump. She like
I've
moved
never
back
been
and
good at
forth.
catching them either.
What's that?
Shade
What's
does
that
it too.
guy? Is that the Hat Man? That you
What?
see?
Yeah,
There's a
he's
guy
the
for that?
Hat Man.
The Hat Man.
Man.
Different guy. Different guy.
One time, I took one too many Benadryl. The Hat Man came to me.
Is this Morgan
says-
talking?
Yeah, to Dee Dee.
Oh, that's good.
I saw a weird guy with a hat following me around.
What kind of hat?
Well, see, that's the thing. One, it was a fedora. Two, I wasn't even out. I was just at home, and I wasn't moving either. So I think I was really out of it.
I hope so.
How can someone
Wouldn't want
follow you
anyone
around when you're
breaking
not
into my
moving?
home.
Why did I say
I say that, and then I've just broken into this home. Oh god, what's happening?
Is it
to
really
me?
breaking into a home when it's been abandoned for years?
Let's go with no.
I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Why did I say that?
The Janice thing.
He's like, no, no one was supposed to hear that. That was supposed to be an indoor thought, not an outdoor one.
Rory's got a mini.
Nice.
I don't suppose I could ask all of you to kindly forget that I said any of that and ignore it?
Nope.
I don't
definitely
listen to
not.
you half the time anyway, so.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh, that this is Janice's old house.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Fuck! Why does this keep happening? Victor, where did you come from?
Wait,
Nothing.
seriously?
I'm just proud of you guys. All did your first B&E.
That's what I was gonna say, Victor. Damn it.
You guys are
What?
really coming up to be great minions.
I hate this. Why did I say that?
At
Look,
least get it for that 10 quid before. For the minion thing.
look. I need to ask all of you a very big favor right now, and I'm willing to pay you. I'm willing to have you call in that favor whenever you want. Please, please, don't mention this to Janice. Don't say we were here. Don't say I was here. Don't mention it, please.
I would like to call in my favor right now, please.
What favor would that be?
I would like the first time you see Janice is for you to tell her that you broke into her old house, and I won't say anything to her.
Oh
Victor.
boy, that's so
Victor.
mean, Victor.
Victor, please, no, don't make me do that.
What's Janice's last name again?
There
Is this like a great house?
Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that.
no,
What is it?
Sheridan is not a great house.
Okay.
I mean, look at the place.
Well, I have a ruin around here somewhere too with my name on it, but doesn't mean much.
You guys have houses? Lucky.
I know. Well, whoever was in here certainly left in a hurry. No one's feeling the walls. There's a lot of books still here.
Yeah, can we like snoop around and see what's in here? Why wouldn't she talk about her having a house in Hogsmeade? Or why isn't she even here? Or anybody?
Bad energy.
Look.
Did you hear that?
Muggles lived here. I hear they put all their books on their
Wait,
devices with the screens, the black screens.
In
They've got a
2002?
bunch of buttons in front.
Did they have Kindles in 2002?
There was a sound. Did you
She's
hear that? It
describing a
sounded like
computer.
No, there was no
Nice.
sound.
I heard a sound, Victor.
There was no sound.
Why are you lying to me, Victor?
Because you're crazy and you're freaking out the fact that they were in Janice's house. So now you're trying to distract us from that act.
Okay, yes, true to the fact that I'm freaking out that we're in Janice's house. And again, please don't mention it to her.
All right.
There's a
I
reason.
also heard it. I think it's the ghosts.
Ah, ghost. Okay. Ghosts don't hurt people, right?
I hope
Definitely.
not.
Look,
Well, there's plenty of ghosts at Hogwarts that seem like nice folks.
right? But look, I'll say this. If Janice has never mentioned that she's had a house here, maybe there's a good reason for it. And maybe she wouldn't want anyone to talk about it.
Well, she won't know that we were here if no one talks about it, so we can do whatever we want.
And this would be great dirt, Finbar. Good at point.
Yeah, let's find some.
I'm going to
let's
get my
find out
grades
what's
up
good.
for sure.
I'm curious
Please
what's around
don't.
here. There might be some good books we need to take back to Hogwarts or something for studying. Who
Maybe
knows?
your name.
I don't
Yeah, you
suppose-
could probably go creep in Janice's room and find some stuff about her that she doesn't want you to know, or that she does want you to know, and she just hasn't told you yet.
Oh.
No, I already went to one place I shouldn't have tonight. I'm already in another place I shouldn't be tonight. I don't need to go in a third place tonight I shouldn't be.
Well, do you want to just stand watch then, and we'll just do whatever we're gonna do, and you don't have to be complicit with any of it?
I mean, you can just go back out the way you came, bud.
Yeah.
Nolan says.
Well, that's dangerous.
I
Don't
mean,
threaten my
you're-
friend like that, Nolan.
Don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you. Come on.
That's good shit.
I'm only following along because all of you said it was okay.
It is okay. You're already in here, Finbar.
Look, it's not that fat. Well, look. I finally managed to think I did something right tonight, and I'm worried about doing something wrong again. And maybe there's something here we shouldn't. I just don't want Janice to know that we're here. That's all I ask of all of you. Just don't mention this.
I'm not even friends with Janice, so
Me either.
I won't mention it.
Best
I
friends with
usually
Janice.
don't mention it because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Go
Victor,
grab some water. I'll be right back.
Victor, Victor, I know you're not best friends with Janice. Janice called me her friend for the first time tonight.
Yeah, and you think she would talk about her best friend with just a friend? That's crazy. Finbar,
Well,
this is
you
why you're
say
not best
she's
friends.
just a friend, but it doesn't seem like it.
Exactly.
yeah, friends don't break into friends' houses.
Aurora
right,
like
Finbar.
slides up next to Finbar. Peer pressure's a hell of a drug.
So is this place called Florida.
I
I've heard
Finbar
the
is-
men there are very legendary.
Why did I just? Why did I act like I was? Look, I'm not disapproving of us looking around the house. Not for reasons to find out things about Janice that I. How am I saying? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
I think
So-
Victor is gonna walk up to you, put a hand on your shoulder. Finbar, it's okay. If we find her diary, you can have it. I
Red
understand
is-
it's gonna make you happy, buddy.
Red
you,
is
can, you could return it to her. You know, she obviously misses it. See, then
Red
you're
is
the
a
hero.
Red as a tomato jerks away from you like your hands on fire. It's like I would never attempt to read something of Janice's personal.
You're keeping it safe. That's right. So you give it back to her, and she asks where you got it, and you're like, you dropped it, and then
And
you're
think-
good.
And think of everything you can learn. You'd be a shoo-in for more than best friend.
I wouldn't want
Or-
anyone reading my journal if I
Do a
had
look
a
over
journal,
there.
which I don't.
Pop it under her pillow, and you're all set. She doesn't. You're not giving it back to her.
I can't go into the girls' dorms again.
Even in the girl storms?
Okay, you want us not to do bad stuff, but you snuck into the
Why do
girls'
I-
dorms.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep talking?
Did you take Mysterium or something? What's going on here?
Why do I
Oh.
keep talking?
Oh, Finbar, you're moving up the ranks in the minion hood. You're going to like minion number 3.
Why did I
We'll
say
always
that?
know what's going on with Finbar, Victor, as your minion. He can't not tell. He can't tell a lie.
Good
Could
I'm
I
job,
not
not
minion
one
number
of your
2. That's
minions, Victor.
Could
what are you
I
talking about, minion number 1?
Oh,
Could I convince all of you to forget
Well.
I said that too?
Cat's out of the bag, buddy.
That one we're taking to the grave, buddy. We're gonna
Also,
know
how
that
did
forever.
you do that?
Yeah,
I don't-
quick question.
I
How
don't
did
know,
you do
so
that?
I want to be impressed by it.
Yeah, you
Hold on.
got something to tell us, Finbar? Nolan
Hold-
says.
Hold up,
Okay.
hold up. Boys conversation over here. Everyone
Sure.
get
Wait, no, no.
Not you,
yeah.
Finbar. Not you.
No, Finbar's coming in. Finbar, come on. How did you get the girl story? Come on, tell us. How'd it work?
Hmm.
Listen, I swore I wouldn't tell anyone because if I did,
Finbar can come out when they want to come out. Okay.
I
no
didn't
one
use the
says.
stairs.
I
Why
go
do
to
I
the
keep-
girl.
why
I
do
go to
keep
the girls'
talking?
dorm all the time. Morgan says.
What is
I have a place to lay there. I have my own bed.
Are Slytherin stairs just sexist? Is this?
Why do I keep talking? Why do I keep saying things? I clearly should stop talking, shouldn't I? Right?
I think so. Finbar, did you hear that?
Was it the sounds of
It
my?
sounded like a pipe upstairs.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not right now, Victor. Are you just doing this to
I'm
get me to?
I'm being serious. I think there was a pipe upstairs.
Right at that moment, there's the sound of lightning striking from outside. There was a flash that illuminates through all the windows.
Was it supposed to rain tonight?
just in my costume, which is a storm cloud.
I mean, it works well with my costume.
Dee Dee, was that you? You're supposed to say,
No, it was
excuse me.
outside. Stop it.
Okay, look. Here's how I got up to the dorms. You don't use the stairs, and that's all I can say, because that's it. And you'll forget I said anything to you, right?
No.
You got
I-
a lot of alleviating to do here, buddy.
If only I could. If only I had about a dozen forgetfulness potions right now. Wait, that only works after you drink it.
And Melva, do you have a forgetfulness potion? Nolan calls back.
I do, but it's kind of busted. It only works on what you're about to do.
Well, it's perfect then. Finbar can just use it.
I mean, he's bound to say something stupid at least one more time.
Milva coming
Maybe
in hot.
Oh, why did I get out of bed today? All right, I know exactly why I did that.
To break into Janice's house
Yeah.
and read her diary.
It's a high passive perception.
Not me.
Don't think me.
Melee's, I think, is
Definitely
the
not
highest
Dee.
for us. Because
Okay.
I have 14.
I
Got
have
12.
15.
Aurora as well. I just look into it.
Oh, I have 17.
Melis and Aurora. You guys hear a creak from upstairs, and then another one, and another one kind of rhythmically. The sound of footsteps moving above you.
You guys, I think Janice is home.
That's impossible. Janice was in her dorm room when I. Why do I keep talking?
You saw her in her dorm room?
I just-
Friends.
Friends.
This is getting way more interesting now, Nolan says.
No one asked Nolan.
Why do I keep? Maybe this is all a bad dream. Maybe I tasted too much of the food I made and I'm in a coma or a nightmare.
Do you want my sleeping draft? Would that be helpful for your conscience? Just to sleep this off, whatever is about to
No,
happen.
no, I think whatever this is, I need to deal with the shame and guilt of it.
All right.
But wait, Maylis, you said you heard something or some. Wait, you said Janet's gonna be here. Janice isn't here. She's back at the castle. I know that much.
I appreciate your restraint. Yes, I do believe I heard something. I think, I don't know. I saw maybe some recognition on Aurora's face too. I think she might have heard it as well.
They're here.
That was creepy as hell.
Minion number 5 now.
I need a full list of minions because I really want to know where I'm at.
Are we gonna have to take a funny potion to make us sound like the actual minions from the movies that aren't made yet?
No, you're not that kind of minion. You're like
Ba,
Igor.
ba, 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 banana.
Banana.
You guys are like my Igors. Like, pull the lever.
He says
Which
I'm number
lever?
1.
I don't think I said, but I'm dressed up as Victor Frankenstein.
Bravuka.
Good old
How do
young.
you dress up as Victor Frankenstein? Do you just look like a scientist?
Pretty much.
Do you have like a dead monster next to you? How do you?
If I was here during actual Halloween, Sadie was supposed to be Frankenstein's bride. But I missed that session. I'm sad. I had a Pinterest and everything. Where I failed.
You guys notice something? You're one person down.
Oh,
Nolan.
I'm here. What?
You just
Fuck. Damn
wander
it.
off sometimes.
But do you want me to wander off?
Where's Aurora?
Wait. Where is minion number 5?
Aurora, are you here?
Aurora.
Maybe she went to go meet them.
Maybe she is them.
Maybe. Could do a searchy check or something. Go look for her. Should we split up? That's always a good idea.
If what I've learned from investigating a haunted house is, we split up.
Absolutely. And go
Yeah.
really like one at a time.
There's only one way, guys.
I thought there were
It's
two.
not a very complicated. No,
We're all gonna
is the
split up
front door.
together.
There's the window. Okay. Gotcha. Cute.
This is Hog's Breath Park.
Wow, that's full
This
featured.
is the
So parkour across all the rooftops. Got it. Okay.
And make it to the tower. Do a quick synchro check, so we can make sure we
Yeah.
get the entire extra map that we're missing.
And then
Yeah.
if you're Victor,
we're
burn
not
it
gonna
down.
care about any of this.
All right. Well, let's head that way, I guess, guys, because clearly we've lost somebody, and murder's not a thing I want to be in charge of yet.
Cool.
Why
I
did you
just-
say yet?
It's a
I
long life. You never know what's going to happen.
Is it something you want to happen?
No, no one wants murder to happen, but you gotta be open to every possibility. Just like I'm open to the possibility of death. It happens.
I'm personally not open to the possibility of death. No one says. Not
Well,
if I can help it.
all right. I would try. I don't know.
You enter into the next room, a kitchen. It looks like it is there's a like fire oven, like a wood burning stove, old sinks and whatnot with hand pumps. All in all, a quite quaint old place. There's a back door as well to the place right through here that you'd be able to enter in through, but it is also boarded up with its own sign. Ahead of you, you can see a small ladder leading up into a what is it called? A trapdoor, and stairs leading up to the second floor.
All right, if we're gonna be looking for her, I'm gonna give me a second. I got something for this. I'll pull out a donut, and it's the pensive pastry, so it'll does a bunch of stuff. You want me to roll Muggle studies for it to see how good it is?
Uh-huh.
All right, Finbar. It's 15.
It's regular.
All right, so that means I get to add my intelligence my spellcasting modifier to intelligence checks for 1 hour. All right, let's see this place. Does it seem like anything in here has been? Does it seem like the kitchen's been used recently?
Make an investigation check.
All right, Finbar, we're good at these. We're good at these. All right, +4. That's a nat 20 for a total of 30.
Fuck yeah.
All right. All right. The natural 20, it does seem a little odd. I mean, this place was abandoned, sure, but you've noticed little details. You can see there has been a dinner set up, as if someone was just about to take it off to go sit down, but it lays untouched, dry, covered in a thin layer of dust, less than the rest of the room. There's a stool laying out here in the middle of the room. Not really sure why it's there. In the other room, there was a whole table flipped over. It has been a mixture of both well kept and completely fucked up all around. You get the sense that there has been activity here, but it could be a raccoon or something else like that. Or with a natural 20, it looks as though these things moved on their own. Perhaps that ghost, um, idea wasn't that far off. Ghosts are a funny thing. They're like a collection of memory of the person that once was. They can be strong or they can be weak, as far as how corporeal they are. Hogwarts itself has a bit of a effect to it. Magic is very strong there, and thus those ghosts have a very good time staying corporeal. Out here, it would be much more difficult. There are stories of ghosts from other places, like the Shrieking Shack, for instance, called Shrieking because of the poltergeists and ghosts that would be there, the kind of lamentations they would bring. Um, you notice like a little stuffed animal lying right here at the base of the step ladder. It's a little bunny.
Gonna grab that and put it away. Hope no one notices. All right.
It looks like it fell from above.
All right. I think there's definitely someone here. The food here is too fresh to have been left out for 10 years.
It's the wrong mini. This mini.
There's too much disturbance in the dust to indicate that, like, a wild animal wouldn't have done this. A wild animal would have prepared the dinner. A wild animal would have made it disturbed. It would have been a lot different, a lot more erratic, a lot more unpredictable. This is very. Someone went in here and they did something. They knew what they were doing, not necessarily in a malicious way, but in a way that made sense, in a way that they were doing something, making dinner, setting up to eat, and then they must have gone somewhere. There's more to this house than we think, and I definitely think we're not alone. So everyone make sure to be aware of somebody, because we already lost. I don't know what's going on here, but something's definitely happening. And I think our answers might lie even further in the house.
No sign of Aurora yet, Nolan says. Morgan's like, she probably just went upstairs. Come on. He starts heading up. The stairs are real fucking creaky.
Oh, I'm going to break them. But here we go.
You don't have to come up. If you're
No,
scared.
I'm not scared.
Did you say there was also a trap door somewhere?
Trapdoor in the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Up this step ladder.
I think Shade's gonna take that route.
Milva will also.
Melee Sever, the follower of her sister, will go through the trapdoor as well.
It's not that big of an area. I'd say 2 people max.
All right, just let me know if you find anything up there. I'm gonna go with Dee and the rest of them.
Like Melee's, you can go up there, I guess, but it's just like there's not a billion things to find up there. Not necessarily. Nolan, I think he's gonna be like, I'm gonna stay down here, he says.
Oh, that's a good idea. You said don't leave people alone. I'll stay with Nolan. No worry.
Well, I was actually gonna stay here for Shade.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I got you.
I can. Corner here is rough. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. A little bit lower. Okay. You walk up the little like trap door up here. Pushing it open, you find yourself in a tower. If I zoom out, you'll see it's like a little tower on the corner here. Your light filters in through the cracks in the windows, the boards holding them in place. From down through here, you find a little nook, a little place to sit and rest. Comfortable upholstery that's been spread through here. And little toys that have been left scattered throughout the area. Which one of you would like to make an investigation check?
I will.
Go ahead.
Got a 21.
Looks like a place where a child would play. You look up above you and you can see these little paper lanterns that have been folded and expertly cut, probably by an adult, but then painted by a child. They hang from little strings from above. You feel the weight of the importance of this place, and can see nearby there is a book open up next to another. You move over toward here. You peer down at a already open copy of it's of the Tales of Beetle the Bard. There is right now it would be opened up to Babbity Rabbit and the Cackling Stump. Nearby, next to it, playing is a collection of papers. You sort through those, hand some to Melees, and you can see child drawings. The first one is of Babbity Rabbit. Surprisingly good. Obviously, this kid knew what they were doing for the most part. It wasn't just like a scribble. The ears are a little odd. The eyes don't really match up right. And there's like a big face on the stump nearby it. But the pigs that you handed off to Melees, you look onto it. And you can see there is a drawing of a little family. You see on the right-hand side, there is a little girl on it. Two what look to be men. And two women. One of them is drawn very faintly. There is a sort of there's a distinction that it's very different than the other two. Why don't you go ahead and make me an insight check, Melees? Muted?
Sorry, I hit my push to talk button and it's not push to talk. That's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, you see two women. One of them is fainter, and the other one is nearby her. It seems almost like it's a set of grandparents and a set of parents with this little girl.
What color is the little girl's hair?
It's drawn as black. And you can see a little kind of crayon drawings of two blue eyes through it. Another page, Milva, you're able to find. This one looks like the kid put a lot of work into it. Really tried to make it look really good. It's of a ballerina. Little pink tutu. Frilled out, and she's in a very specific kind of pose. iconic sort of arm up, the one leg brought to the knee, standing on point.
I think these are Janice. What's yours? What's that?
I think this is of Janice doing ballerina things. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like this is maybe a little invasive.
Oh, well, now you sound like Finbar.
Maybe he was onto something.
There's more pages underneath. Shade, you notice them first. They've been stuffed underneath of the cushion. And they're ripped.
Shade'll take him out to look at him.
You can see there is a face that has been drawn over, scribbled over completely with dark black, like crayon, which is definitely out of the ordinary for all these drawings, because they're so well done for a little kid. And this one has the face. You can see it's like a man. He has a slight scar on the cheek, one that's been like a little drawn. He also has blue eyes, dark short hair, and it's scribbled all over and ripped up.
Okay, this is kind of creepy, y'all. Take a look at this one. And I show it to.
Ugh, that is
What
weird.
is that? Is that the Voldemort guy we've heard all that about?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Voldemort had red
If it
eyes
was.
Yeah.
and no hair.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, no, he looks different than that. I think this is maybe, I don't know, like a relative of Janice's. Her dad, maybe? I don't know.
There's
Like
another.
uncle or brother.
Maelys, you see another one sticking out of the couch cushions. You go to pull it, and you can see there is actually writing on it. It's not done very well at all, but there is writing. It looks like the writing of maybe a 4 or 5-year-old.
Can I tell what it says?
Or
is it tempting
make
to
an
say?
investigation check to try to read it,
Okay.
because it is, little.
11.
Okay. You are unable to read some parts of it. Like Loppy? Am I reading that right? You see the name for mom. You see leave spelled L-E-F or Lef? Leaf? You're not quite sure. And then you can see unmistakably you're safe with a little heart put around it on the one side. And there's a drawing next to it, very small one, little doodle, of a little rabbit surrounded by books.
Huh. I don't know what this says, other than you're safe, which is weird for kids, right? Right?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys are right.
Kinda
This is
creepy.
weird. Yeah, kind of. But it just kind of makes me want to go experience it more. Like, what else is here?
Do one of the rest of you guys want to try to decipher it?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Yeah. I'll wait till see if Milva can make sense of.
Ooh, not so great. A nat 1.
It'll take a crack.
The room is really dark, guys.
You need glasses, Milva? Investigation, right?
These damn kids.
Is it investigation or insight?
It's an investigation.
Hey, luck point. Okay, nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. You're able to make it out. Loppy. Mom says we had to leave. That's not really a full sentence. She kind of misses some words in there. But you'll be safe. I left books for you.
Loppy, you'll be safe. I left books for you. Mom said
Mom
what?
said Mom said we leave. Or we half leave. It's, it's a little kid.
Yeah.
It's impressive at all that she's able to write.
All right, so Loppy could be imaginary friend or nickname for somebody. Okay. So left books for you. Are the books? Do I see books in this room?
Hmm?
Are there books in this
Oh
room?
yeah,
or no?
well there's the one book on the side there, and if you look around, there are a few more. You got nat 20, so there are a few other things that you would notice. One of the pages seemingly has been blown up by the wind, gotten stuck in one of the windows. You go down to pull it, and you see a picture of a ghost, a little girl underneath of her, very sad, and that ghost looks like a man, has dark hair, longer, has the same like blue eyes, but has like a big thick mustache, and he looks really sad. Um, and you can see a little red mark along like the heart, as if he's been stabbed or something.
Okay, so Loppy could be like Poppy. That's what.
With an actual 20. Loppy, there's a little picture of the rabbit there. It was the thing that Finbar picked up really quickly. No one saw it, but Loppy fell from up here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's her
Rabbity rabbit.
stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Babbity Rabbit. And wait, there was one more thing I wanted to do. I forgot. Right. Looking throughout this, Milva, feeling a little bit freaked out. You want to go to leave. So you put a foot on the staircase. There's no way to go from here. It's just like a little place, a little nook. And you notice something has been drawn on the wall in here out of crayons with her very good artistic skills. Milva, did you grow up in the Muggle world? I forgot. You're not the
No.
one that did.
I'm the wizard one.
Perfect. Make me a quick history and magic check, and it's a low DC.
Okay. 12.
12. All right. You can see drawn on crayon in the wall a symbol, unmistakable as to what it is, even though quite crude. Sending your way in discussion. Unmute if you're going to say stuff.
Guys, I think that's a dark mark on the wall.
Oh, yeah, yes, it is. That is what that is. Huh.
What's a dark mark?
Voldemort people, Death Eaters. They had that.
So it was Voldemort in the picture.
No, still not
Oh.
Voldemort in the picture.
Dang.
But you were
Try to
picking up
keep
on
up, at
something.
least.
Well, look, you've got like 12 years of wizard learning ahead of me, okay? So
Yeah, this is really sad. So wait, so we've got ghostly grandma potentially in one of these pictures, and we've got Loppy, the sad little bunny that got left behind with the books.
You now
Dark
notice that
Mark.
one of the men on the original picture I showed you about the family has a big mustache. One doesn't.
Mustachioed man.
Mustachioed man. What a way to put that.
Okay. But the lady in the first picture was really faint, not the guys. Is that right?
Yeah, there was on the original picture,
Yeah.
there was 4 adults and her. A man with a mustache, kind of ghostly woman, a regular woman, and a man without a mustache. And then later on, you see that man with a mustache ghost.
Okay, so we got ghost lady, mustache man becomes ghost, and other longer hair picture. Okay, that's what I was not putting together. Thank you.
Well, I've seen enough. I think we should go join the group.
Yeah, I do too. This was interesting though. I feel bad for Janice. I always kind of like, I don't know, didn't like how rude she was all the time.
Yeah, same.
And that's when you
She's-
guys hear from through the wall a distant scream, guttural.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to
Let's
cut
go.
away. We're going to cut away a few minutes prior. Victor and Nolan down here. Nolan leans up on the wall. You know, maybe it's the perfect time for us to finally talk, Nolan says.
Yeah, what's your deal?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Why are you always in the right place at the wrong time?
Call it really bad luck or some kind of petty curse.
Bad luck to fall down a hole in your second year? Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
you were
you
there.
chose.
Were you there to try to get me in trouble or something? I don't understand it. After
Okay,
everything that we've been through, you're still you.
yeah, and you're weird.
Thanks. Best people are.
Always where you need to be. It's almost uncanny how close you are to danger. Stop Milva from breaking a pot. Now you're here with us on this night.
It's a part of, I guess, my life. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Oh, right. I can't understand that royalty life that you all guys live. Yet I'm just a lowly servant.
It's not what I mean.
Oh, you can say what you mean. I know you want to use that word,
You're not a seer.
and seers aren't real.
Then how did I know what pot to grab?
So you do admit to seeing things then. You admit that you know more than you let on, is what you're telling me. That you knew.
I get feelings. There's a few people there like me that feel it too. And why wouldn't I want to use that for good? It had nothing to do with living a cushy lifestyle. I'm not really sure I live that cushy of a lifestyle. I mean, my family lives in a small house. I'm pretty normal, Victor.
That's you're normal? You live in a house? By God, you're living
What,
a
you live
cushier
on the
life.
street?
No, I live in the castle all year. But you never asked. No.
Lives in a castle, man. I mean, I expect that you're the one living the cushy lifestyle. You get all those meals every day, 3
Yep.
times a day. Must be nice.
Oh yeah. You get to see your parents?
Not as often as I'd like.
At least we have something in common.
Make an insight check.
I'm not good at insight checks, actually. That's funny. Ah, good old 2.
Oh, really? Really?
Yep. I'm not good at insight.
Just look in here. Don't have inspo.
Nope.
I
Oh.
That's a -2 too. Yeah, there's no chance.
It's a negative too.
You have a negative. Well, no. What, is
-2
it
to
negative?
insight.
Oh yeah, I have a -2 to insight. Yes, that's correct.
I don't get why you seem like you hate me. What have I done to you?
What have you done to me? You've endangered all the people I've cared about. Just by being you. How could I not hate you? All my friends would have fallen down a pit the first year if you didn't go. We wouldn't have gotten hurt. I wouldn't have gotten bit. And you don't even remember it.
Has he been told prior to this?
No. I'm bringing it up.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Don't even remember all the pain you caused everybody. And you expect me to be the charming fucking person.
You were there when I got hurt.
Yeah. I pulled the rock off you. I mean, I wanted to chop your leg off, but I still got it off with the help of Milva and Melise.
Milva was there.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you tell me?
because you said you didn't remember, Nolan. They didn't want to hurt you with that problem. They rather all hold it in so good old Nolan can be happy. But I'm supposed to be the fucking nice guy.
Since when? You've
Since
been out
forever.
after me since the very start. Before second year. First year.
Yeah.
How about this?
All right.
If it'll make you feel better, why don't you just take a punch at me? And then you can stop being such an annoying little prick about the rest of the world.
You know, Nolan, I would love to punch you. But right now, I don't want to deal with the repercussions of my actions. I'd rather keep everyone happy for my own suffering. I'd rather not have everyone else suffer for my own happiness. But I'll get that lick. And I'll let you know if you ever put any of my friends in danger again. That yet will come a lot sooner than anyone else thinks.
Let me just say that us being here isn't my fault.
I'm gonna grab him like by the scruff of his collar, real quick, and like push him against the wall.
Yeah.
Did you just say it's not your fault, but you knew about it?
But he didn't say.
Oh, yeah,
Just
I
a little
thought
out of
you said it
character.
wasn't. Okay.
No, he said that like us coming here is not my fault.
All
You know,
right.
'cause it's a bit of a dangerous place.
My bad.
Okay, do you want to retcon anything you did?
I'll retcon the grabbing the show
Sure.
stuff then.
That was good though.
I thought it was like, oh yeah, this is. I was like, this one's not my fault. I'm like, so you fucking new fucker? No. Well, yeah. But I'm telling you, if you ever cause anyone problems again, I swear no one will not be as nice as I have been.
Let's make it a dual pact then.
Oh yeah. I think he'll go. Here, Nolan, give me your hand.
Who puts it
Oh.
out?
Yeah, I'll go to the kitchen, grab a knife, do a little slit on my hand, slit on his hand. And I'll shake on it. There you go, bud. Oh, sorry. Did I dirty your blood?
Not at all. Ow, fuck. I think you can hear the scream from upstairs. It sounded like. Victor, how do you react?
Oh, I think the second Victor hears the scream, he's like grabbing Nolan and like running up the stairs as well.
All right.
I don't care if he fucking trips, I'll drag his ass up if I have to.
Yeah. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, in other news,
Meanwhile, in the Batcave. Okay. Where? Gotcha. Okay. I'm just gonna hide these people so they're not distracting.
hooray, blood packs.
Blood pact.
Blood pack.
We've got Finbar and Dee Dee and Morgan heading up the stairs. Aurora, you up here? Morgan says.
Aurora, did you disappear somewhere? Are you trying to scare? Did you set this up? Please tell me you set this up and this is all just a bad dream.
Morgan leaps at something and shines his Lumos toward it, and it's like a rat that scurries away and hops into the toilet of the bathroom. Oh, it's just a rat.
It scared me too.
All right. Let's move slowly. Make sure to keep an eye out for something, and don't just if you see something, give a shout, say something. Don't think you need to go off on your own.
You
And
then
don't tell Janice.
Yes, exactly, Dee Dee. Don't tell Janice, right, Morgan?
Yeah, until it's financially feasible to do so.
Morgan, I will make anything you want for the rest of the year, maybe for the rest of the time of us at Hogwarts, if you don't do that.
Now that's a deal.
Okay.
You look at the fourth wall, you know?
Finbar, the worst negotiator.
Absolutely the worst negotiator. You're like, what if I just give you everything you want?
This is not Finbar's. He started this day so happy. He's like, Janice called me your friend. The food's amazing. And I was like, oh no, I exposed literally everything I did today in the worst way possible.
A single gourmet meal is about 2 galleons. If he makes me one per day, that means that I get it. joking. So you then turn to walk down the hallway, like people coming in behind you, and the moment you look down the hallway, found her. She's standing at the end of the hall, unmoving.
Finbar will definitely be dumb right now and be like, "Ah, Aurora, there you are. We were worried about you. You disappeared without saying anything, and then we heard like some. Was that you with the footsteps across the top of here earlier? I mean, that gave us all a bit of a spook. But I'm glad to see you're okay."
And the moment that you come up toward Aurora, she doesn't turn. She's like staring directly toward this painting at the end of the hall. There's another set of stairs, by the way, right over here. And when you try to rouse her, she turns around toward you, kind of like limply, and you can see there is a gray over glaze to her eyes that glows a ghostly color. And you can hear a sort of whisper coming from her mouth. Aurora?
Born of shadow, cloaked in lies, a flame shall burn behind her eyes. Change of the past shall shape her fate, yet choice shall crack the prison gate. Blood and fire, oath and sin, a war shall rage deep within. If darkness calls, she must not stray, or light itself shall fade away.
And then the
Finite
glow,
incitatum.
the glow fades, and Aurora seems to come out of it.
Oh,
Uh,
hi, Finbar.
what? Wait, no. What? What did you say? What did you say? You said something. Your eyes were different, and
What?
you were saying something about sins and blood and darkness and not straying from and chains and what you? No, what did you say?
Have you been sampling the merchandise?
What? Look, Aurora, you said something. It seemed like you were saying something, like some sort of, I don't know. It sounded like a wait.
You
I've been
seemed
reading too many.
affected by something.
Right,
Your
that.
eyes were gray. I was about to dispel it. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You know, I'm cool. I'm all good. Do you remember what I said? How did I get up here?
Can we do contested insight? And I don't know what you were going for, persuasion or deception, whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, can I do that too?
Just Talon.
Fair.
Sounds legit. He's just like, makes sense.
No, never mind. Keep going.
Look, are you okay? It seemed like you were almost like you were possessed or something.
Nothing's on fire currently, right?
No.
Alright, nothing, no, like, earthquakes or anything?
I don't
Or
think so.
something falling down and crushing us, or imminent danger?
Why do you ask?
Okay. I don't know. Do you, okay, this is awkward. Sorry.
That's
Uh,
okay.
Trust me, awkward's not the worst thing to be right now. I've been that all night.
Guys, something weird. Morgan says.
What is it?
It's It's right over here. Just come here. He doesn't look away.
Like Finbar's like, Janice is actually just gonna be here. It's gonna be like, Finbar, you're not my friend anymore.
Yeah.
It's his worst nightmare.
You can see a portion of the wall that has broken apart. The brick from inside of the plastered wall is exposed, and Morgan's like, I thought this was, kind of normal at first, because, it's an abandoned house, but, do you see a door in that room? Like, I went over here. That's the rat bathroom, and this is just like, just a creep room.
Really quick, I can't see anything. I just get the magic and Mysterium background.
Oh no.
Well,
Didi
now I
will
see it.
nonchalantly enter
There we
after
go.
preparing Lumos.
Well, here's the thing, like, it's a little difficult to
blocked.
enter, but you can break it down if you want.
Yeah. Let's use those muscles.
Fuck yeah, make an athletics check.
Come on, Didi. I believe in you.
24. Uh-huh.
All right. You're able to break apart the wood beams very easily. It's very old, and you end up in this room. The room itself is quite small, very small indeed. There's a wardrobe on one side, some old bags, a mirror, and an old weathered bed. There are no windows in this room, and no door.
Well, this is a fire safety hazard.
Finbar goes in right after Didi. Like, oh no, secret room. Great. Secret room. Always in a mystery novel. Gotta be a secret room. Didn't think it'd be real.
Well, it's less secret now, man.
Is she seriously spitting back there? Or is that just for fun?
We're gonna
Aurora?
I was on a different tab. I didn't realize you guys could see me. Sorry.
Okay.
So creepy too, because you're just whoa.
I mean, it would be a character for what's currently happening, so I just thought I'd check.
like secret room, and Aura's just like, spin. I'm like a Beyblade.
Okay. As you just start to investigate this room, you can make an investigation check. You can hear something from above.
Not now, ominous noise.
Yikes.
Barty! You can hear a voice emanate from above.
Potato!
You've come home! And light is coming down from the stairs right now, Aurora. Barty! Aurora? Split second?
Split second.
Mm-hmm. You're the closest one to where this voice is.
We're gonna die.
Coming from upstairs.
Didi will be like trying to get there as quick as she can to do Protego.
She will
You're in the
turn-
room. This is no.
Is that
This is a
so I
few
don't
seconds
hear the
from-
giant yelling sound?
Oh, you can hear it, absolutely. I'm
Okay.
just saying there's two people in the way and like a little thing you
Yeah,
have to fit through. So,
That's fair. She'll try.
Aurora,
She, like-
split second. How do you react?
whips, I guess, to Finbar and just yelps, "Run!"
All right.
Yeah, that's it. She's gonna like usher them to run.
Are you also running?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. The only other thing I could think to do is throw up a nebulous.
You run! You go running, kind of like pushing them through the hallway. When you guys get pushed a little bit, Dee back there! Morgan's yelling, and you can see a light coming in from around the bend here. You can feel a wind pushing through the hallway toward you.
I
Go
want
warn the
Dee to
others.
get out the hallway
She's
and
gonna jump
Protego
into
it.
the. Oh.
Okay, you guys were are pushed forward through here. You like push out into the main hallway here and quickly pull up a Protego. And I need to go grab him. 1 second. He's just upstairs.
Oh, really quick for my investigation, I rolled a 17.
What? Oh no, it would have been Dee Dee to roll the investigation because she went into the room. But that's
Sorry,
it's going to be completely fine in just a minute.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
All right, here we are.
Shouldn't have found shit anyway.
You throw up a Protego in that hallway as something pulls around the bend.
I
Whoa,
actually
okay.
failed to do that because I had to attempt it.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a
We'll
DM
say
wants to
she's
hear.
like putting on a facade of, being brave, but maybe there's a little bit of hesitation.
Be brave and
It's pretty scary.
Fuck no. Fuck.
Coming around the bend, this thing flies through the hallway, takes a quick right-hand turn, and you put up a Protego, and this thing hits the Protego, and its hand goes through it. It grabs onto Dee Dee by the collarbone. And you guys can see, despite her large stature, lifts her up. Back to your room! He yells and flies forward. As everyone's yelling, you guys get to at least hear, she is pushed back in.
I would have stayed. Like, I wouldn't have
You
gone
definitely-
that far. Yeah.
Well, you're
I was
right
trying
there,
to tell
so-
other people to run,
Yeah.
not herself. So I wouldn't have gone that way.
I asked you if you ran too. You said yes. Right? Am I crazy?
I don't think I said yes. I said like I was pushing people to go.
She would have had to run up to them. So either way, I can put. Listen, I don't want to put you guys in like melee range, but you're within 10 feet. It's all good.
No, you can put me in melee range. They can stay back. I am just saying like that's what I would have done.
He grabs her and pushes her into the room through the area, and with a concussive like blast pushes her so her back hits the back wall, cracks the wall, and the mirrors itself also falls off the wall and smashes lightly on the ground. Then you guys can see the bricks beginning to fly back up very, very quickly and forming a wall, boom, 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 completely covering this space. Where are we? Oh no, I don't have that. I'd have to go to this. Brick. Ba, 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 ba. There it is. Lovely. Perfect wall. He then would turn toward you. Aurora? Aurora?
Janice went upstairs.
Janice. It says back. Its head cocks, and then it cocks back toward you. Janice? It says, looking out toward you. You should be in bed! Bed! He says, kind of frenzied and crazed. There's a scream from inside of the fucking, room as you're getting back up and trying to get the fuck out of here. And that's when other people are going to be having their scenes too. So let's pull people up here, huh? Oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna teleport everybody. 1 second.
Yes, I learned apparition in year. Let's go.
It's not what I'm talking about.
I appreciate the ability. I'll add it to my character sheet.
Nope. And then he immediately gets arrested for using it without a license.
I'd probably actually have to lose a leg, honestly, because I fuck up the apparition.
It'd be funny if you somehow went blind from it and now Nolan's got a buddy.
Get splinched, lose your eyes. That'd be a nightmare.
Victor would just give up at that point and be like, all right, time to go.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
belly down.
actually went blind at birth because I tried to apparate out of the womb. That's Nolan's backstory.
Victor becomes that which he hates. Nolan.
I
Talk
Can't-
about an eye for an eye.
Can't even see the future like Nolan does. What a
I will
travesty.
stab him now just because of these jokes.
He
If I
can't
lose my
see
eyes.
the future. It's not exactly how that works.
Well, he says
No,
it's
he
here.
hears the future, though.
Taste the future?
Smells
Totally.
the future.
So, back up to it. I was able to get everybody up. Out from behind is Aurora. You're standing here a little bit unsure what to do. And this thing yells, back to bat! Toward you. Your friends, your new acquaintances all pile into the hallway, panicked. Of course, we've got Nolan and Victor up at the top here, as well as the three musketeers in the back.
The three Moon Wilds. Valise, Milva, Shade.
Should we roll initiative?
Not quite, but if you specifically have something you want to do right now, then we'll roll a little dex check.
I have
Initiative isn't
something I would
needed,
love
though.
to do.
Mhm.
I would like to cast a spell at it.
Lovely. Let's roll a dex check. See if it goes
Dex-
first or you do.
Dex check. Oh, fuck. That's not good.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Uh-huh. This thing, back to bat! And it will grab onto Aurora. And Aurora, you are lifted off of the ground. It's going to turn around with her and fly her through here.
Oh, run.
Has his back to
Doesn't
me.
want to get
Perfect.
through the door.
Oh, shit.
That is right. So as it's flying off with her, sure, Victor, you can now try to get a spell off.
Ghosts and ghouls don't affected by physical things. He's like hitting his head real quick. Infirma Cerebra.
Infirma Cerebra. All right.
We'll
Psychic
go ahead.
damage.
Yeah, we'll fucking fuck it up. I do need to attempt to cast it first, so.
Okay.
Oh, fucking no! I don't want to do it. I'm so special some days. What's the first 3 for Infirma Cerebra? INF. That's INF. I know how to spell, guys.
But can you cast the spell?
Fuck! No, I can't. Does anyone have anything, please?
Take
Marcy.
my subscriber.
How did I pass it but still fail?
That's really funny.
I did not know that was
that
possible.
one.
I nat 1,
Nat
but I still have a
one,
plus
but
10.
You succeeded.
Hold on, I have to fucking go into the bot now to make it so I can I can just roll it like that.
Well, if you roll again, roll like a custom roll.
Plus-
As long as you don't get another nat one.
Okay. 29.
Lovely. Roll a hit with a spell attack.
Spell attack, go. That's a 23.
Fuck yeah. You can roll for damage.
All right, Bruce Urbo, we're still level 4, so no increase in level damage yet. But it's just yeah. Why do I forget my spell to hit though? Oh, it's just a D4. I'm stupid as fuck.
What? No, there's psychic damage with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also, I think it goes up via your level. So.
Yeah, but we're only level 4, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just a D4 right now. It makes a will save. I've lost my glasses, and I hit it takes a D6. Fuck. The first time it makes a saving throw before the next turn is at D4. Oh, so it's a D6. I'm stupid. I should read my spells.
Yep.
All right, it's 6. 6 like damage.
Still get max damage.
And I will do some funny funs because I am the evils. Oh wait, no, it's not dark spell. Never mind. I'm good. I can't do shit. It's not dark.
You send off a Infirma Cerebra, and you can see as it flies up with a lot of momentum, it throws Aurora like up the stairs. Up here, you get kind of caught, I guess, in this like back corner. You're out of sight right now, and then it gets hit so hard it hits onto like the side wall, and you can see its form affects the area around it. The painting that was on the wall that Aurora was looking at earlier shudders and falls, and it looks as though it hit the side wall, properly hit it, and is currently disoriented. You can see the look of the creature start to become more corporeal. It's less like these wisps coming off of it of blue energy. Where am I? It says for a second. And starts immediately to get angry again. Make a... Oh, you know what? That's the perfect time to have Maylis, who has the high passive perception, to make me a perception check. Oh, what the?
Disappeared and gone.
Bye, Shade. He's doing his shadow work again.
Wait, what?
I accidentally clipped you upstairs.
Oh. Okay.
Shade's in the back rooms now. Fuck.
Yeah, Shade's in the back
So
rooms.
sneaky, that Shade. Didn't even notice.
Tis I. A great shit.
That's a 22.
You notice a face. He has a very pronounced mustache, kind of like gaunt cheeks, prominent cheekbones, and thin little eyes, and these bushy eyebrows. He's got
sorry,
like hair that is because you can't really see the color necessarily, but he's like balding around the top.
Is Shade next to me and not upstairs? He's like, I'm probably
Yeah,
right by.
He's next to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna like hit him and I'll be like, it's the mustachioed man.
It is. He's a Death Eater. I bet it's the guy that Janice was scared of from her boggart. He's scary as hell.
It's Voldemort.
Not Voldemort. No, once again, incorrect. But Death Eater. Very close.
Oh, Death Eater, you say? I think Victor's doing a charge now.
Now you've already done your thing. It got to move before you, but then you got to do that. You've hit it. I have to roll to see, because I think this is going to impact other people's kind of turns when they do their stuff. What it's going to do. It's going to do a high or a low. High or low. High it is. So this thing, while it got hit by you, gets disoriented for a minute, and then you can hear that yell that it made, and it's going to fly right up the stairs after Aurora. Covering back over here, you can hear banging and muffled yells. Dee Dee.
Is there another ghost in here with me, or is it?
Well, you haven't. No, there's no other ghost in here with you.
Okay.
You haven't really had the time to really discuss how you're feeling, what's going through your head right now. You got blasted into the wall, and then the wall / door went up, like one big solid brick wall.
I think Dee Dee's in one of those highly protective, rage-focused moments.
Oh yeah.
So she's probably just going to Defodio the wall, like, right away.
Defodio doesn't work on cut stone.
Ah, damn it. Well, she'll try anyway.
You see, like, Defodio, and nothing happens. Like, kind of like, there's a little spark on the stone. Come on.
Damn it. And then she'll probably just try, like, back up and try to run at it, you know.
Damn. Okay, make an athletics check. It's gonna be
It's a
real
brick
cool.
wall.
Forward.
15.
15. Yeah, you hit that thing full force, and you guys can see the brick. The brick does like bulge and like cracks open along the grout and everything. But you hit that wall full force, my friend, and that's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Ow! Oh, but halved because you're raging.
Yeah, sure.
So 2.
Okay.
All right, if that's what you're doing in there, bashing against
That's
the
what I'm
wall,
doing.
awesome. Then we can cut away to some of our friends and what they're doing.
Works for
I think
me.
What the
Shade's
hell's
gonna
going on?
Shade's going to
No, it's
rush forward
Okay.
and try to cast Immobilis on the ghost as he rounds the corner.
Absolutely. As it rounds, let's say you dash the whole way up there. Immobilis! There is a wave of force. Do you have that spell locked in?
No, I do not. But
You may
I can
attempt it.
attempt it.
Yep.
I sure may. If I do say so myself. 1 second. Use both of my hands to put my burrito down.
Not the burrito.
I know.
You gotta two-hand the burrito, though.
Well, I've got
Wingardium
narrow-
Leviosa on the
Dual
burrito.
fist that burrito.
So good, it deserves both.
Okay, I'm gonna use another. I'm using another luck point. It's my last one.
I'm looking at Ray and I'm like, art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Okay, 21.
Me?
21?
Why?
Yeah, to cast.
Oh, I'm just loving your reactions to the stupid shit we're saying.
So Immobilis is now locked in. But I cast
Great
it
job.
so-
It's locked in. It has no effect.
Fuck.
Come on. Yep.
Is it because he's not a creature?
It's because he's a ghost. Yeah.
Well, fuck
He's
me.
immune to the restrained condition
Oh,
and
man. So
immobilized condition
Oh,
and all.
it's-
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost.
Shade! Jinxes and hexes! Jinxes and hexes!
Well, but like Tripicus Totalis wouldn't have worked either, right?
Okay.
What did
Others?
you learn in class?
Was that a yes or a no? Sorry.
No, Petrificus Totalis won't work on it. You're correct.
Yeah, I would have tried that either way.
Mhm.
Flipindo, I guess, maybe would have been good.
Either way, you can see it rushing up the stairs, and it is sort of chasing Aurora up there.
Okay. Come on, Victor, come get it.
All right, I got an idea.
Edgar, you going? I'm guessing everyone is.
I'm going.
Yeah, Victor.
Is there anyone staying for Billy? Well, so why did I say Billy? Sorry about that. Dee Dee?
Milva
For
will
all-
stay for Dee Dee.
For all I know, that's another scary thing inside of a room. I hadn't seen anything about the who got locked in there.
It's a pretty fair point.
Well, Morgan's here. That's Dee Dee! Dee Dee, we got you, man! We got you, girl!
Melis is gonna follow upstairs.
Oh, hey, Melis, do you know who you're gonna call for this?
Oh, you want me to say the Ghostbusters, right? Like that Muggle movie?
You're supposed to say Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters!
Yeah, let's go.
Fucking hell.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
Muggles
totally.
got to stick together.
You're not a muggle. You're not. You're a wizard.
Neither is Maylee's.
In a heart, I'm a Muggle. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly like a white person, like saying straight out of Compton. Am I right, guys?
Am I right, home
Not,
slice?
not the same though.
Am I
Not the-
right, fellas?
All my fellas.
Oh my fellas.
All my fellas. Beep, beep. That's a good song. Cutting back because we know where we are now. We're going to show Milva. You and Nolan and Morgan are there in front of the red brick wall. That's Dee! That's Dee! We got you! Step away from the wall! He's yelling. Morgan looks like he's going to cry.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea that Dee Dee steps away because I would like to do Bombarda on the wall.
All right. Make me a performance check for if she can hear you.
Okay. $13.
Dee Dee, what's your passive perception?
You're muted.
11.
11. Yeah, so you don't hear. You keep trying to bash up against that, and Milva. Bombarda! Kaboom! The side wall is hit. I would say that you can roll the hit. It doesn't really, a nat 1 or a nat 20 will affect it. Even if you get a 2, you're still going to hit it. It's point blank, right? I just want to see if there is a special circumstance.
And you want me to... How do I do this again? I'm
Roll a
sorry.
spell attack. So you can do /R spell attack,
Okay.
or you can on the website there is a spell attack skill.
Okay, I got it. Okay, 19.
Fuck yeah! So, Bombarda! The side wall blows open, affecting Dee Dee somewhat. Roll a d10. Milva.
Okay. Two.
All right, Dee Dee, you take 1 point of damage. But that wall is blown open. Dee Dee, you get kind of blown back onto your ass, and there is bits of brick and stone that fly around and litter the area. Dee Dee! Morgan's gonna pull through. Are you okay? Oh, you're bleeding.
I'm fine.
Um,
I'm fine. Is the ghost? And then she
he's
gets up,
upstairs. He's got Aurora.
and she's running.
All right. Dee Dee gets up, full adrenaline mode, is trying to push through. Milva, she'd have to push through you. Do you say anything to her while she's doing that?
Oh god, Dee Dee, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay,
You're
good.
not fine. You're bleeding. Morgan's like freaking out,
Probably just doesn't even respond to that.
Dee
Yeah.
Dee goes running upstairs. And yeah, I think Morgan to go running after her, obviously. The hell is this place? Nolan says. Nolan's like feeling the side of the wall. He seems not very fast to run after everybody else.
Nolan, should we follow everybody or?
You do what you want. I'm not really great on chases. Shit, they've got a lot of friends anyway.
This doesn't really feel like a leave you alone in a haunted house kind of situation. I'll stay here.
He steps through. Feels the walls. This is... I've heard about these. This is an apparition room. room in a home for someone to stay without being seen or heard.
For a person or an apparition?
It's kind of an old folk sort of thing. You know, like beating kids with belts. Kind of like that.
Ah. Well, any particular reason we've decided to stand in here?
Oh, I'm wondering who was in this room. Maybe we can find something to help us with that ghost.
Okay, I will go.
While everyone
through
else
the
is
cabinet.
freaking out, if everyone else is going to freak out, then it's our responsibility to stay cool, to think through this.
It's a good plan.
See what you can find.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the wardrobe against the wall.
You may make a investigation check.
Okay. 16.
16. Nolan searches around the bed and whatnot as much as he can. You search through the wardrobe and you find old clothes, seemingly for a thin man, somebody with a dark jacket and whatnot. You see a dark jacket and you can see some rather fine clothing, something that somebody from an upper class family might put on. There's some doxies in here and they fly out from you. This hasn't been used in quite some time. And then Nolan from behind you, going off of your good roll, says, what about this? And he pulls out a book, turning around toward you. Places it in your hand. Obviously, Nolan can't read it. And you notice on its cover a very distinct cover. Sending in discussion.
I'm not sure exactly what this book is, but it can't be good because it has a dark mark on the cover.
Oh, shit. He goes to drop it immediately.
Can Milda keep it? Put it in her pocket?
Absolutely. Sure you don't want to flip through it first?
Not here, at least.
All right. Then that's these guys. That's a good time as we are about to follow some of our friends as they have gone up the stairs here. I think that's a good time to take our break. We'll come back in 10 minutes. Hello, we're back. I just need to remember. So Shade ran up. Who ran up? Mayleys, I think, was kind of first, technically up.
If you want her to be first, sure.
Well, I'm saying because, like, if we're thinking like, Victor had a turn, Shade had an attempt. Fuck you, Jess. Sorry, you guys don't know. We were in a Discord call over the break, just chilling, and I forgot to leave it, and then Jess played La Cucaracha soundboard.
You know what I just realized?
Thank you. What?
The deep sadness I have for this game now.
What are you talking about?
I can no longer flirt with you now.
Oh.
Oh,
This
Nick,
was my only safe
let
day.
me let you know. Let me tell you right now. Do not let me stop you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
man.
you do know, Nick, we're poly, so
I know
Careless
that,
whisper.
but
Doesn't matter
Jess,
that
Careless
much.
whisper.
but Jess asked me not to flirt when she was around in one of the games, so I stopped it
Oh, did that happen?
out of respect. Out of respect. And I
Oh,
left it for
serious.
Thursdays.
It's okay.
And now you're
Put Nick-
intruding on my Thursday time with Alex.
No, put Nick in his place of distinction for Thursday nights.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
Swap
sorry.
us.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Yay! Just below you, like I always wanted to be.
So, as I was, damn it. As I was saying, like Nick got a turn, Shade got an attempt, even though he was off with that, and then I'm pretty sure you were the next person to say that you ran up. That's why I say you'd be at the top.
You mean me? Yeah, no, I mean, I think I was one of. Sure. Yeah, that works for me.
First. So
Sure.
you guys go rushing up the stairs as much as you can. You hear the heavy footfalls of Aurora running for her life. And Aurora, this thing runs you down a long, very thin hallway straight toward what looks at first to be a dead end. You find two doors, one on the left and right, and it moves off toward the left. Won't you tell us what happens?
She like books it down the hallway, and before she can ever really think about where she goes, her body like turns her right, and like with a yelp, she like grabs the door and slams it behind her.
From the end of the hallway, that ghost turns and hits the door, which is surprising because normally ghosts would just go right through it. But and it keeps trying to hit against the end of the door, having been crazed by Victor's attack earlier. Like Aurora, you're on the other side, feeling this door banging from behind you, and you're in some kind of small bedroom of some kind. You can see on the far side moonlight streaming in through cracks in a window that is boarded up. Meanwhile, Melis, you run to the end of the hallway. You can see like an old couch up here, an old window as well. Turn and see that ghost just bashing itself against the door.
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say all I see is the magic and Mysterium thing. Do I do so? Should I do something? Should I?
Yes.
Shade, do you want to give some advice
Yeah.
about what
Hey,
you learned?
don't try to freeze it or anything. You can't restrain it. Try like flippendo or like some kind of like hurt it kind of thing, and get it to leave Aurora alone and come after us because there's more of us than her.
You have 6
Yeah.
seconds. It's not that
I
long.
don't have that. I will attempt. No, I think I saw Victor do this earlier, but I don't remember what happened with it. So like, fuck it, let's do it again. I could attempt to cast Infirma Cerebra.
All right.
Mhm.
My only other
Yes.
Jinx's, Hex's, Curses spells that would work are the one that grows teeth, and why would that matter on a ghost?
It's psychic
So,
damage. It does do psychic
It is
damage, I
psychic
think.
damage.
Yeah.
that's
It makes it. It's kind of like ridiculous. It makes it look ridiculous and feel bad about itself.
true. Mhm.
yeah.
Remember
So I
DHA
have-
class.
One successful cast on Infirma Cerebra.
Give it a try.
So I need to attempt the cast first, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Oop, let me get to the right spot. Ooh, I failed.
We could have gone to the Starlit Steakhouse. We could have
Do
gone.
it again. Believe in Let Victor believe in you.
Believe in the victor who believes in you.
Victor is come on, minion number 3.
Is that a subscriber bonus going out to Ray?
Yes.
Ooh,
Victor
okay. Thank you for
Minion num-
clarifying that.
No problem.
minion number 3, but I believe in you. Remember,
Do I
the
move
88
up if I get this right?
I believe. Remember,
Where's you?
I think
Yeah.
I'm moving up to minion number 2. Infirma Cerebra successfully cast with a 16.
oh, you're trying to fight Shade for minion number 2 spot? That's crazy.
We can tie. We're buddies. We can tie.
You got a success. Now
I
you want to
believe so.
do a spell attack.
Ooh, yeehaw. Let's see. It's a dirty 20.
Damn. So, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, well.
It now has negative 2d4 to a saving throw.
The damage is 1d6 psychic, no modifier or anything, right?
That's correct.
4.
4. We'll add 4 more damage onto it. It's a total of 10 so far. So you cast out Infirma Cerebra, and it shoots down the hallway, straight and true. It fires straight toward this apparition, hitting into the side of it, and you can see like little purple bits of arcing energy shoot out across it and make it convulse. Barty! It says, turning back toward all of you guys. It does not seem happy. And has called you a wrong name. It runs straight toward you guys. We are going to roll initiative now.
Who's Barty?
Let's get initiative checks from everybody. I don't know why Liam Connolly is here. Hey, Vasa! Apparently he was on this.
Why
panel.
couldn't I nat 20 something better than this?
Hey,
Is there
and
an
that
initiative-
20 on initiative is always good. Don't.
Is there a
Don't hate
place in the website to do initiative, or is it a slash something?
It's just
command?
it's a dexterity check always.
Oh,
It's
okay.
also under primary statistics.
Right below your armor class.
Oh, thanks. Okay, great. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Of course, I got a nat one. Love that.
Exactly. Good job,
Love
minion
that.
number 3, assistant
Alright,
minion number 2.
first.
You may move up in the ranks one of these days. Also, I'm
Alright.
working on the minion ranking. Sorry.
Maylees, what'd you get?
I got a 6, and just side note, I thought that said evil smut, not evil spirit, and now I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's a
one
dirty
of
book.
us. One
Talk
of
about
us.
a dirty 20.
So who's this? Finbar.
Nat 20.
Right. Finbar. You're gonna be going first here. And then we got Shade. Oh no, that's Victor. Victor. Victorino.
Ah, I dropped my phone.
Victorious.
Wow. I got a 5.
Venezuela. 5. Okay. Good
What did I-
inspirations. Dee Dee.
17.
Ooh, okay. Oh boy, all right. Okay, so you're where you're supposed to be. I'll roll for Morgan. Okay. And then I'll roll for Nolan. Okay. Damn. Aurora, what'd you get?
9.
Okay. And then lastly, Milva.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize I was part of this since we were downstairs rolling now.
You're still here.
6.
Okay. Yeah, so you're
Twins twinning again.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
All right. Oh, that's not correct. First up, we got Finbar. This thing seemingly is not happy. I'll move it back. But it is about to fly out toward Melis.
I have a potentially dumb idea.
Lovely. Those are
So
the
I
best
know.
ones. Oh, let's get some metal music. Dungeon.
So can I run an idea by you before I attempt it, or do you want me to just say what I'm gonna do and just attempt it?
Say what you're gonna do.
I'm thinking Aguamenti Glacius combo.
Okay. And do you think that water is going to affect an incorporeal being?
My only question about that is I've seen it bang into walls and doors, so that's my hope. But I also don't think water will work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I have like nothing here. Petrificus Totalis won't help. I don't think Stupefy is going to do anything. Expelliarmus is useless.
Would Stupefy do something though? Because it's like it is
Stupefy's
psychic.
charm.
Yeah. Does that mean it's worthless?
You're right. This thing's clearly hostile, so it's a dark art defense against dark arts, which I think Bombarda might be my best bet here.
All right.
You know what? No, since I have the power to do this, so first I'm going to cast Bombarda at it. All right. Take this, you. I really don't know what you are to her, so Bombarda. All right, and let's. Come on, Finbar. Do something good. Do something. That's a 21.
21. That hits. Roll for damage.
D10. 3.
3. Lovely.
Okay, and then I'm going to attempt something stupid that might not work. I'm going to use. Let me just make sure I have it. I do. I'm going to spend. I think it's 2 sorcery points to do Quicken Spell.
Okay, yeah.
And I will see if Stupefy does anything.
that's a good choice. Yeah, after getting a good bombard off. Sure, you cast out Stupefy. Roll to hit.
Oh, first I have to attempt it.
You have to attempt it? Hey, that's just getting an attempt out of the way, too.
I'm going to use double check notes.
Oh,
no, wait, I can't.
That's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. Shit.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? We're burning it because we have it anyway.
A subscriber instead
Yes,
of
thank
burning
you.
your expo. Go ahead. Try it this time.
Thank you. I hope I don't disappoint.
Well, at the end, you still have an inspo if you do.
Dirty 20 on that one.
All right. Roll to hit.
All right. Come on, Finbar. Do something smart. Not stupid like you've been doing all day. That's a 19.
All right. You cast out Stupefy, and the spell flies straight through its chest.
Damn.
The like smoke of its being opens up a small hole by the chest that immediately coalesces back down. It holds like its chest for a minute and then flies out with more vigor.
Stupefy doesn't work, everyone. Stupefy does not work.
Finbar, do you pay attention to DADA class?
I'm a little panicked right now, Victor.
So I feel like that has really solidified a truth that specters are not affected. Incorporeal specters are not affected by charms. They are affected by jinxes, hexes, and curses of many different kinds. Not all, but many.
Don't worry, Finbar had 2 that he could pick from, I think. Yeah.
Specifically damaging jinxes, hexes, and curses. They are affected by. All right, it's its turn.
No.
Okay. Firstly, it's gonna make an attack on Melees.
Boy, am I glad I'm not in
No,
front.
please don't.
Does a 13 hit?
One moment. No, no, it does not.
So you're able to get out of the way. A long hand reaches out toward you, as if trying to grasp at you. You're able to pull to the side here. He's going to attack Shade. $18.
Yep, it hits.
Minion number 2.
That is 7 points of damage to you.
Is there a way to
And
do the damage on your hit points, or no?
what are you talking about?
Like to
Nah,
keep
you
track
gotta
of
like
the
keep
damage.
track
Just
of it
keep
yourself.
it on yourself. Okay, got it. Thanks. That's
Yeah.
all.
And you lose 2 points of strength.
Oh no.
No.
I'm
Temporary.
already at -1, so here we are.
No, that's not how that works. Not bonus, not the mod. We're talking the stat.
Okay, it's -1 for ability score.
That's not possible. Oh, for ability score, sure, but like, what's your
The
stat? Your
total-
number, not
The
negative
total
1.
of that is 8.
8. Is
Is
that
that what you mean?
before or after?
And that's just what it is. Yeah, before.
So yeah, you now have a 6 strength. So as you're hit, you're lifted off the ground, and he throws you to the side. Actually,
Ouch.
he doesn't throw you to the side right away because he might be able to do something. Make me please a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. Wisdom saving throw. It's a 16.
Okay, yep, you're able to resist. He holds on to you and he tries to push into you. You can feel this like weird energy pushing in through the fingers that are stuck inside of your chest, holding
Whoa.
onto your heart. And
Consent, man. Consent.
yeah, you don't want that. And so he throws you to the ground. You're able to kick back up to your feet. That is his turn for now. Dee Dee. You got the ghost friend in here.
Doesn't seem very friendly.
Not friendly. Not friendly.
Okay.
Get your dog.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so Dee's mad. And for this, I actually have accidental magic surge.
Okay.
So yeah, I would like to roll, and I don't know what the order of operations here, but that with a bombarda.
Okay. I'd have to look it up because it is a little complicated. I think you make a check and like.
Yeah, I have a summarized thing here, but for this
what's the
cast, roll
summary?
d20.
Yeah.
I took what the original thing was and I just shortened it. For
Yeah.
this cast, roll d20. 5 or lower, roll on the magic surge table. 15 or higher, spell effects are amplified, quote unquote,
Yeah.
at player request or DM discretion.
Yes. I've never
During
had
their
anyone
next
use this.
turn,
Fun enough.
must forfeit either an action or a bonus action.
All right. So go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay. Right, using the computer. Two.
All right. Roll a d600.
Please don't be.
475.
fireball
475.
focused on
Yeah.
a point. Focused on self.
Explosion.
Campaign over.
Fireball.
I mean, you'd live.
Okay, you said 475.
Yep.
That's interesting. That's super interesting. So what do you yell out toward it? What kind of spell are you trying to cast?
It's a Bombarda. Bombarda!
Bombarda! You shoot out
But-
toward it, and it hits. It does hit. It slams into the side of this guy. He gets pushed a bit into the hallway here. He hits the ground, and I can't believe it, but see, what I do is because the Wild Magic Surge table isn't random enough. There's lots of extra cool things that can happen. I use my Magical Trinket table, which is 600 things, and
Okay.
I take the what it is as like a inspiration for what the effect could be.
Okay.
You rolled a mummified body part of a creature.
Interesting.
So you see him become corporeal for a moment. Like parts of his skin start to create color. They start to no longer be see-through. Not that he's gaining a body, but that there's an illusion of who he truly is. And you, with this spell, look off on a man standing on the ground, holding onto his face and trying to claw at it. And we can all see the face of this man. And I will send it in discussion.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So you can see a man, thin eyes, bushy eyebrows, a prominent mustache, balding head, and pale skin. Now, I guess, Shade?
I know who that is.
Yeah, well, maybe not in character. So, Shade, you may make me a history magic check.
Okie dokie, artichoke. $16, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, mean to beat it. You know this. You know who this is. I don't have to tell you.
Barty Crouch. Right?
Senior.
That's Senior, yeah. I didn't think...
Barty...
I thought he was not a Death Eater, but am I wrong?
You wasn't.
Yeah, I know. His kid was.
Anyway,
Well,
you
I
stare
ruined
out
that
at the
book for me.
face of Barty Crouch Senior. Now, only Shade recognizes who this is. I mean, he died a long time ago, but he was a prominent member in the government. He was the commissioner before, I guess a little bit before Wilfred's father.
What does Commissioner do?
Head commissioner is the leader of the Aurors.
Oh, okay.
So head of the police service, but like that's
Police
state
chief.
police.
Yeah.
More than that, it's like, police.
Like the
It's
head
like
of the
a
FBI
general
or
at that
something.
point,
Yeah,
because
okay,
Aurors are not just police; they are also
Right.
like military
Okay.
and spies. So it's kind of like the head of like the FBI and the CIA all in one. It's a very small community.
Right. Yeah. Creepy. Okay. I think
All
do I
it's not your turn.
go?
Not
I
your
know.
turn.
Oh, but
Nolan's
he's
down.
clawing at his face. That's how we got there. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Nolan's down here. You guys can hear like sounds, spells going off. Well, does it say anything that you think can help us?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can open it up and to a random page and see what it's about.
This was a waste of time. You can see he's starting to get more worried as you can hear the fighting upstairs.
I think that we're better off staying here. We're just going to get in the way. There's like 6 people upstairs. They have enough.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, no one will say. Oh, right. That is when there is a bright yellow flash. A bright yellow flash coming from far outside. You can see it flash in through the windows of the building.
What kind of blindness does Nolan have? Can he see light and shadow?
No, he's fully blind, 100%. Has been since birth. Has never seen anything in his life.
So it's like an explosion type of light?
Yeah, except it's like distinctly yellow. But there's like a flash, and then it immediately fades a second later. No one's
I think
like,
I'd probably walk
no
out
one
of this
doesn't
room near the
react to
window.
that. You turn to look at the window, and Nolan's like, "The hell is that?" You can hear outside. He's hearing people screaming, like far, far away.
I don't know what that is. I just saw a bright light. I'm going to have to go to the window and look.
Huh? Yeah, that'll be on your turn. Morgan's turn. I don't know what you did, Dee Dee, but it made it easier to hit him, I guarantee you. Bombarda! That is a 2 on the die for a Bombarda. So he casts out Bombarda, and he just misses.
I can't wait to
just straight up
subscribe her on a
misses.
non-player character, right?
You can.
Cool. Morgan, do better. I ain't helping you out with
up to the
D88
dice.
classes for all this shit.
That's a 15, which does hit with his new corporeal form. I was gonna blow a fucking hole in the side of the building.
No,
and he'll roll some damage for you.
None of my friends failed the 88 class. Not while I'm here.
That's 5 more points of damage. Bam! If we all gear up, we can beat him! Morgan's yelling. Aurora, you're in the bedroom there. You can hear the spells. The banging has stopped. You find yourself in this little girl's bedroom. There is
Gross.
like rubble that's come down from above. There's an old 4-post bed, a little vanity with like stickers all over it, and there is a bookcase on the side filled with children's books and that old window. What do you do?
Okay. Okay. She saw the painting downstairs, right?
Of Janice, yes.
Yes. Could I attempt to metamorph into her?
You can certainly attempt. I believe it's a wisdom save, right?
I think, hold on. I forgot where it is. Oh, here it is. That's wonderful. Oh, it's still there. Cool.
It's like a DC like 12 or something.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, it might be like, yeah, it's a wisdom save. Not a charisma. Okay. It's only a charisma save to stop the effect. I'll share this with you. Oh, shit.
You should know what to do yourself. I trust you.
I know. I'm like doing 20 things at once here. items.
Yeah,
Okay.
charisma save. Okay, charisma save.
Charisma save. Okay, cool.
It's a DC 10. It says it right up at the top.
14. Okay.
Fuck yeah. You're able to choose your form.
Uh,
My music stopped.
she
start.
is going to like focus, and then like just try to focus like everything into becoming smaller. She feels like they're like
I'll
kind
add
of
a little
out.
bit. I'll add a little
Okay,
bit.
thank you.
You're able to see on the side over here, there is like a picture frame laying on the corner here of her and a few other people in the picture. You're able to grab onto that and like hold it tight, staring at her like, come on. And you focus on getting smaller, on changing the features to something younger, and you can continue.
She like opens her eyes and notices like that everything's just a little bit like taller
Baggier.
than it was. She like looks around. She goes over to the vanity and like opens one of the drawers. Are there any like ribbons or anything in there?
There's a hair scrunchie.
Perfect. She'll take it and then like put up her hair into kind of like a ponytail. And then she'll go over to the door and open it and then walk out.
So it's an action and bonus action for object interaction. But you still have interaction here, which is, I think, what you're going to be relying on.
Hey! I'm over here. It's me, Janice.
Make a performance check at advantage.
Okay. I'm proficient in performance. I love being willpower. Advantage, you said. Okay. 21.
All right. This man, more corporeal now, turns his head toward you, kind of freaked out. The eyes more human right now, looking out toward you, and you can see them soften for a minute. Any attacks done against him are at advantage. He's turned away.
Start slinging, guys.
Melees. Melees.
Oh no, I'm here. I was just pulling my my spells up to see what I'm gonna do. Oh, because I'm not sure. I guess Bombarda. I guess I'll attempt to cast Bombarda.
You have advantage.
All right.
Oh, well, not to attempt. If you have to attempt it, that's separate.
Oh no, I have one. Well, I have one successful cast.
So you have to attempt.
So does that mean I don't have advantage on attempting it? But if I success,
you don't have advantage
then
on That's correct. Yep.
Okay. I was in the right spot originally. That is a dirty 20.
Fuck yeah. Rolled ahead at advantage.
Nice. Whenever I find the right.
We're getting so many spells locked in, guys.
Okay. At advantage is a 22.
Okay, roll damage. Whoa.
1d10.
Okay. Yes, it is 1d10.
5.
5 more. We've really fucked it up so far. 23 total damage on it. This guy gets hit on the side twice, and you see he doesn't even flinch. His body moves from the hit, the energy kind of repelling one another, she just stares out at Aurora. Jenny! And Milva, it's your turn.
Okay. Milva's gonna move and go up to the window and see if she can tell what's going on outside.
I need to like try to fucking get... There we go. Okay. You step to the window. Make me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
All right. So you can hear very clearly people screaming and running. You can hear people go like, this way to safety! And you can hear chuckling as you look out through the window and you can see jack-o'-lanterns fucking moving along the street together. You see a bunch of them out toward the front of the leaky cauldron as people run inside. Is leaky... Oh, no, did I say leaky cauldron? I meant 3 broomsticks. As they run inside, and people are getting kind of run down out there. And to top it all off, while you can't see directly where it comes from somewhere over here, you can see fire. There's something else happening in the city right now. Get away from the window, you don't know what it is, Nolan says.
Well, you've got that much right. Yeah, I do not know what's going on outside, but it seems like some animated jack-o'-lanterns and a fire, maybe?
Make me... Well, you got a 15 perception, right?
Yeah.
Make a history and magic check for me really quickly, please.
Okay. 16.
16. You notice that this picture is of Mr. Barty Crouch Sr., and he is in his robes. Just need to find the correct picture to reference, if I can. 1 second. Oh, really? Damn it. I had the picture before, but now it's gone, which is annoying. Whatever. You would see Barty Crouch in like a kind of outfit similar to this. Sending in discussion. And with a 16, as we said before, with Shade, that meets the DC, you would be able to identify this as Barty Crouch Sr. A 16, you don't know how he died. You just know that he died, that he was a prominent member of the Wizengamot. Actually, with a 16, you would also know he was known for permitting the use of unforgivable curses upon Voldemort's allies.
And saying to Nolan, and as a fun bit of knowledge here, this is a very dashing portrait of Barty Crouch Sr.
The Order? We went over him in History of Magic class.
He was a bit more than an Auror. He was kind of the head Auror. But it seems like this was probably his house. I don't remember what happened to him.
We'll roll for Nolan's knowledge of it. No, he got 16 as well. He only knows as much as you are. Okay. All right. So, you know that there's shit going down outside. You know that there's some kind of a ghost of a very old wizard in here. What do? Wait, is it your turn? Yeah, it's your turn.
I think I'm going to walk towards the group, but not go all the way up as to be involved with the fighting.
Just to make sure, just in case they need you. Okay. Victor.
Man, when there's something strange. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bombarda.
Season of the Witch. All right. So
Yeah, I think though Victor would kind of like try and push past people though, just to be just
Alright.
to make sure. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be Victor. Victor's gonna be the first one to go. I have it already locked in. I'm going to go ahead and roll to hit. I have advantage. All right, didn't roll the crit, but I rolled an 18 to hit it.
That hits.
Okay. And then we're not level 5 yet, so it stays a regular D10. But it is a dark spell.
It is a dark spell.
For because I am evil, I shall use my evilness and fuck, what was it called? Shit. I know I'm evil. Give me a sec. I know my things. Don't worry, guys. I play the game. Empowered Darkness, which lets me use the Empowered spell as a meta magic for 0 cut spell power. So I can re-roll this damage. It's called metagaming truly evil. For 1 more damage for 6.
6 points. 29 points total of damage that has been done to it.
And because I am truly evil, I will use a quick... I can't use 2 meta magic at the same turn. Fuck. Never mind.
That's not true.
Oh, it's not?
It's 1 per spell, not per turn.
Well, I also have the power of Quicken spell, which will let me use another thing of
also
damage.
Technically empowered spell can be used with other meta magics. It's the only one that can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. He is solid now.
Yep.
But Victor's part. He's gonna try and do some regular damage. And you know what? Let's see how this guy with the big mustache looks with some big old teeth.
Densagio.
Yep, let's attempt that. Because I've casted a cantrip, so I'm allowed 1 level spell. Look at me, I'm learning. I'm actually learning.
Yeah.
I can evolve.
You can learn.
For a 27 to successfully attempt to cast it.
Yep, and that's also a roll to hit.
And it's a roll to hit, and it's still at advantage. So I'll roll 2 more to hits. To crit fish is the life shit.
Crit fish.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I had advantage, but I'll take a 24 to hit.
Yep.
I've now successfully hit the target. And it shall take 2d8 psychic damage. It has disadvantage on the next attack roll if it makes one before the end of its next turn. Alright, and for 11 more points of damage.
11?
Yes, it's 2d8.
Holy cow!
I may be bad at most of my classes, but Defense Against the Dark Arts is my thing, guys.
So you bang, bang, go hitting down with multiple like jinxes and hexes toward it. And you can see he hits the ground, like now crawling on all fours onto the ground.
His legs are behind him. You hit down onto his legs and you watch them disappear. And he's clawing at the ground, but he doesn't even look back toward you attacking him. He's looking straight toward Aurora and going, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! And he's going toward you.
Oh, shit.
All right, Shade, put him out of his misery. You
I'm
can
kind
do
of-
it.
I know I can, but like I'm kind of curious. Can I talk to him? Like, is he in a state of?
He's not in a state to be talked
Okay,
to.
all
No,
right.
no,
That's where
he's not cognizant enough.
Yeah,
like,
that's cool. I just wasn't sure if
yeah.
there was any like get some information time that could be done, but he's crazy. Got it. I will also I'll do a quicken spell. So that's one meta magic usage.
Well, that's yeah. Well, it's again, it's only a meta magic. It's only one meta magic per spell. So
Yeah.
it's more about sorcery points. That's 2 sorcery points.
Oh yeah, out of 4. Got it. Okay, so 2. All right, so I'm doing quicken spell, and then I'm gonna do Dinsaugio as well.
Okay.
I don't have it locked in, so I'm gonna attempt it. Got a 21, so that's a successful cast.
You have an advantage to hit.
All right, so let's see. Spell attack is what I do. Is that right?
Yep.
For the little
That's correct.
shoo.
Yeah, click it twice. There's no advantage on spell attack for some for
Okay.
the sad reasons.
So, is there a way I do that in the
It is below your initiative tracker.
Oh, thank you very much. I did not know that. Got it. Perfect. There's an advantage.
Then I am not as fast learning as I've realized.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, hits. Roll your damage.
Great. And then that'll be let's see, it was 2d8. Yeah. And I'm gonna use I have spell slots I can do it at higher, but I don't think I need to. Does that seem right?
I don't think it's 2d8.
For Dinsaugio it is. 2d8
Dinsaugio is
psychic.
2d8 psychic damage.
But that's at level
also-
1.
I don't think
I
it
could-
does any.
Yep,
I
you're
could
right.
upcast it for
Yeah, if you
higher.
get to second level, then it adds an extra d8.
Yeah. And I have my mischief managed thing. So he's gonna get hurt.
Fucking end him.
Okay.
Like you can go ahead and roll for damage, but be thinking about how you want to finish him
Yeah.
off.
All right. So sorry. Do I do damage or something for that? Or just roll out
You roll the 2d8.
command R 2d8? Forgetting how to do all this. Okay, so that's 10 damage plus my mischief managed, where I get to add 1d6 extra to a creature I hit with a spell attack each turn.
Yeah, this counts.
Okay. Okay, so that's a total of 12 damage for this time, and I have another spell attack I can do.
So 50 was his max HP. So tell us how you want to end this as he's clawing on the ground away toward Aurora, begging for her forgiveness. What do you do?
I think I asked Aurora, I'm like, I feel bad for the guy because he was a good guy. I know that. Like, even though he's treated us poorly in this interaction. But like he was against the bad guys. I don't know. He was not a
that
good
makes
dad.
you a good person.
Well, I don't like Death Eaters, and neither did he. That's the thing I'm going with. So,
You probably don't
anyways.
know all of his history. It's fine.
I know some of it, I would imagine, just because of like my family history, but whatever. I think I look over at Aurora and I'm like, Janice, do you forgive Commissioner Crouch and say his name to see if I can like get him to pop out of something?
I think he'd just look up toward her, expecting an answer.
Aurora was, for all intents and purposes, she's Muggle-born. She does those words don't mean
No
anything
idea.
to her. She doesn't know this man. However, there is a ghost here. She knows what ghosts are. She can see a man who is obviously in distress, just asking for her forgiveness. And there's something there that just kind of like a part of Aurora that's like, you know, you're putting my friends in danger, or these new friends that I have in danger, but you're clearly in pain. So she just kind of looks and like she kneels down in front of him and like puts her hands out towards him. I forgive you. We'll be okay.
He
It's gonna
puts his
be
hand
okay.
up toward yours, the two fingers almost touching, and you can see like there is a bit of like a he gets a little bit brighter as a ghost, and Shade.
And then I think I'll see that happening, and I'll just quietly say, "Dinsaugio," and
There's a little flare of magic that shoots down. Sorry, did you want to keep going?
yeah, and I think I would say that quietly and just tap the tip of his cloak that I can touch to make sure it connects, even though I probably don't need to, but just to do it as gently as possible and let him disintegrate or whatever, be sent off to his other realm.
Discorporate.
There we go.
That's he discorporates. There's kind of a sigh, a breath, a sigh of relief at the end of it all. And there's a little flash of light that immediately subsides. And those of you who got hit by him, like Shade, you feel weak. Don't worry, that'll go back. Your strength will go back up. And you feel definitely a pain in your chest, like all of your muscles have been worked to the bone. And like Aurora, you feel thrown around. Dee Dee, you get up there, your shoulders like a little bit sore, and once again, you are all alone in an old house. That's the end of our combat. Finbar, you look up at, on the other side of the hallway, and you see Janice in Aurora's clothes.
Jan?
Little baby Janice, by the way.
Jan? What? Wait, no, what? Jan? Wait, I'm so confused. Is that Janice? It looks like Janice, but it's Janice wouldn't. I'm so confused. Janice, is that you?
Like physically, yeah. Hi. It's Aurora though, mentally. I'm not possessing her. Should let you know.
I'm very confused right now. How do you like her?
We did it, Morgan says in the background. Oh, thank God we did it! Keep going.
Aurora, how do you look like her when she was like 4? That, like, how is that possible?
I can change into things sometimes. When I concentrate, but for the most part, my body just does that on its own. Can't really control it too much until I put my mind to it. That being said, I can't
I'm not gonna be able to undo this, so this is just gonna be how you see me for a little bit.
I'm just gonna. Oh, this has been some night. I don't even know what to think right now. I'm just gonna turn away.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not your fault. It's fine. You did a good job, and thank you for that. It's just this is something I deal with myself. Don't worry.
Milva comes up the stairs in the background.
I see you guys are kind of having a thing right now, but there's some shit going on outside.
What?
Yeah, something with animated jack-o'-lanterns and possibly a fireball.
What?
Oh my god,
Huh?
word.
What?
Yeah, I just saw it out the window, but we might want to skedaddle.
Did anyone find any other stuff related to like, I don't know, Death Eaters? We found some crazy shit in the cupboard upstairs.
No,
They had-
Nolan and I didn't find anything.
Okay.
Said that really
Yeah.
fast.
Did I?
Yeah, that book.
I'm just really anxious for us to get out of here. And I don't know what book you're talking about. Nolan and I were in that room by ourselves.
I was saying it out of character. Sorry.
Did you say? Oh, okay. Okay, so
I
retcon that
didn't
last part.
retcon that out. Yeah.
Nolan comes up the stairs too. I think we're actually safer in here. If there's all the screaming outside, we should probably just stay.
That's right. Let Nolan go outside for an hour or two. We'll see, and when he comes back,
That
we'll
is
find
not what I
safe.
said.
Exactly, Nolan. We appreciate your sacrifice. Let us know if it's safe outside or not.
I'd feel better not being in a wooden house when there's a fire.
She makes a good point.
Do you want to get attacked by the jack-o'-lanterns? I think you can all hear, you can all feel something. You can feel the ground rumble. Huh? And something blots out the window outside.
What in the fucking fuck?
I think I've had a real good positive enforcement on your language, Shade.
Can I run to a window to see what it is?
Yes. Finbar, you peer through the crack, and you're like, huh? It's kind of close, so you see something at eye level. You're on the 3rd floor. You try to get a better angle at it, and you look up and can see a ginormous scarecrow. Like, we're talking taller than your building. That is lumbering through Hog's Breath Park.
This is so dumb.
So it's a giant scarecrow? I think it's about 4 stories?
What? Who's playing a prank?
I don't know, but I don't know what to think of this night other than it's been eventful, but yeah, giant scarecrow. I guess
Apparently
it's
not just for us, Nolan says with a chuckle.
What do you say?
Apparently not just for us. Like, it's an eventful night, not just for us.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't our friends also outside?
Oh, that's right.
What friends?
Damn, I didn't realize you had a sad life like that. Shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, who's outside?
Who's on film?
Oh, I was gonna say just Hufflepuffs are probably outside, like possibly.
You're friends with Hufflepuffs?
I'm trying to name them. Give me a sec. Hold on. There's that one chick who likes food.
Macy?
Don't help him out, Victor.
You
Yeah,
like
Macy.
You
No,
like Macy.
Oh yeah, she's great.
But does Macy like you?
I have no idea how people think of me because I actually
think-
failed mind reading classes.
I think Macy likes everyone.
Do you want to know?
No, you can find out for me?
Yeah.
That's
Is it
good to
hard?
know. It's good to know.
I feel like I know what most people think.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
It's a lot of really rude stuff.
Well, it's usually what's on my mind at the most time. Easy guess. Well, if you guys aren't going to go help people,
No, now let's go. There's
I think
go.
no. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Victor. Are you putting our friends in danger?
did I ask them to come with me, though?
You said, let's go.
Oh, I guess I did. Does that break our little pact?
Do you
What
want
little
it to?
pact?
I believe this is an A and B conversation.
Probably try to avoid having private conversations in public then.
Then me and Nolan will go downstairs and by ourselves.
I say we stay. Our friends can take care of themselves. This is a blessing. Being in here. This is surprising as that is to say.
Well, you didn't help kill a ghost today.
Are you sure it's not just a parade? This is Dee, who has been like, just after the combat ended, she got like just on her knees and has been like doing this breathing exercise. You know, single tear.
That's a lot of screaming if it's a parade. That's a lot of screaming and running. It's a
But
lot.
haven't you ever been to a parade? There's like a lot of screaming and running.
You can hear the sound of men down from below. Adults yelling, "Forward! Come on!" And like Finbar, you look back through that window and you can see groups of aurors rushing into the park.
I have a funny feeling that the Aurors don't think this is a parade, and I am inclined to agree with them right now.
Oh, oars, yeah. They're real good help.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade, but they go really big with their stuffs. So this could be
Macy
that.
has a parade?
Yeah, I think it's named after her.
Wow.
It's
I
probably
had
just
no
the new
idea.
production of Cats. They always put on performances of the new musicals.
Yeah. I think she's right.
And I've not been nice enough to Macy, Morgan says. Now we got like 2 royalty in Hufflepuff Girl Storm.
Who's the two
Are
royalty?
you nice?
Well,
to
Macy's
me?
cool enough to have a day named after and have a parade. That's cool. And then Rin's the daughter of the Japanese minister.
You were given the opportunity and didn't say your girlfriend was regal.
Oh.
My
Damn, Morgan.
girlfriend?
Oh.
Isn't that what
But
you
I'm
and
not.
Dee are?
What? Wait, did that happen in character? I don't think so, right?
No, I think Melee's is just assuming.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, I just want to make sure because like it gets really awkward if I'm like we're not, and then we had a whole RP where we were, that can get weird.
Rude.
So
Morgan got rude real fast. No.
we're not dating. Crazy? Are you crazy?
Why would I be crazy for assuming that? Dee Dee's a great person. You'd be lucky to have her.
Okay, are you wing womaning her? What are you doing right now?
I'm making assumptions that I thought were true.
Well, I'm just saying, Dee Dee
Mainly
would be,
spades into the back toward Shade.
Dee Dee would be honored to have my boy Morgan cook as her boyfriend. Man has
Thank
money,
you for speaking
style.
for me, Victor.
Well, no, I'm saying that you'd be
What's
lucky to be
going
pet,
on
Morgan.
right now? Morgan says. There's a giant scarecrow outside fighting with auras. We just killed a ghost, and now you're telling me that Dee Dee should be my girlfriend. I cannot process this right now.
Shh.
I mean, if you're gonna
Relax.
die happy.
Relax. Relaxation. Calm down. Stop screaming. It's not gonna help. We should all just remain calm.
Outside, there's a confringo that goes off and sets alight the scarecrow.
It feels so weird seeing Janice's face say those words. I'm with Morgan. I can't process this right now.
It is weird seeing.
Speaking of Dee Dee, Finbar, I kind of need to ask, do you, when you found me, was I saying anything? Do you remember what I said specifically?
Yes, you
Do
were
I?
saying something.
I'm literally not sure I would have. Is there some kind of role I can do for that?
Well, firstly, just to double check, does anyone here who was witness for it have keen mind?
I do.
Finbar knows it perfectly. I'll send it to you.
It was the grocery list. It had bacon, flour, eggs.
Ian. I shouldn't send that to you in PM. I should send that to you in private.
I need to get one joke in.
There you go.
All right. Do you want me to? Okay. Here's what I remember you said.
She
You said
digs through her. Hold on one sec. She digs through her bag and pulls out a what looks like kind of like a fattened with like a bunch of inserts notebook. It's like a Lisa Frank notebook, so it's all really colorful. And she opens it to a new page, and she pulls out a pen.
Okay.
all right. So what you said was, born of shadow, cloaked in lies, a flame shall burn behind her eyes. Chains of the past will shape her fate, yet choice shall crack the prison gate. Blood and fire, oath and sin, a war shall rage deep within. If darkness calls, she must not stray, or light itself shall fade away.
Oh. I hate the ominous ones. Okay.
Wait,
Yes, it was very disturbing.
wait, who was this about? Was it you? Was it about Janice?
I don't know. I don't know. It's never clear.
It was while she was looking at the portrait of Barty Crouch Sr. on the wall.
Does this happen a lot to you, Aurora?
Yeah. It's why I'm not in Ilvermorny anymore.
Finbar, you notice in her hand is still clutched a portrait, a picture, photo.
Aurora, could I see the picture you got right there?
Oh, I didn't even realize I was holding it still. Yeah, here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. What do we see?
It's a family picture. It is of a mother, Janice, and a father. The three of them standing together. The photo was taken inside of this home. They don't look exceptionally happy necessarily. Janice looks happy, but they just seem to be like posing for a family portrait, upper class family portrait.
Okay, question. So I have keen mind, and I was definitely watching Janice when her boggart came out. Does this
That is
guy
the
in the
same man. Yeah. However, the man that came out of the boggart looked exceptionally more haggard. And you noticed on the man during the boggart, ripped sleeve, he had the dark mark tattooed on him. Her biggest fear is her father coming back for her.
I think Finbar just like falls to his knees, and he just doesn't even know how to respond. His face is just
Yeah, press your back to the wall.
he's
Just
just
sit there.
slowly 1,000 yard stare on his face as he just like no wonder she never talked about it. No wonder she never mentioned it. No wonder she never wants to do that. No wonder it's of course, why would you ever want to? Of course. Why did it have to happen to her? She doesn't deserve this. Doesn't deserve any of this.
I think Shade will go over to Finbar and just like not say anything, but like just pat his shoulder a little bit. Just keep his hand there.
Hey, do you want to make another history check with the picture he's holding? You might know more of the story.
Yeah. History of magic?
Yep.
6. I got nothing.
6.
I don't know what's going on, really. I don't know who this, and she like kind of gestures towards her face. I don't know who this means, and I don't know what it means to you. But it sounds like she's a really good friend. And when friends don't tell you things, it can be really hard. And it seems like you're understanding now why she wouldn't want to, why she'd want to put that behind her. It's important
She
when
wouldn't
friends
want to
come
come to
to you.
Hogsmeade.
Yes.
I think it's important though that you stay by her. You know? Everyone needs someone. And everyone needs someone who, will stay by them unconditionally. Even when you have horrible things that happen to you. That's what friends are for.
Speaking of that in the background, Nolan's going to take Milva by the arm and walk up a little bit downstairs with her
I was gonna say
to have a conversation.
I think Victor's also gonna just walk away a separate direction.
There's not many directions here, but you can stand by the window, or do you want to go snoop at what Milva
Oh
is saying?
no, I was just gonna just. I think Victor would want to be alone right now, so we'd probably go.
There is a couch here, actually, funny enough.
Yeah, you'd go. You
Walk
just go
down in there.
The crouch couch.
wherever
Let your-
wherever Victor is alone and doesn't see anybody.
The crouch couch. Yeah, you're able to take a load off and take a deep breath after all of what's just happened.
I think he's putting his face into the couch too. He's trying not to see anybody right now.
Morgan will go over to Victor. You're okay, right? I mean, it's Victor we're talking about.
Go away, Morgan. I'm
You got
serious.
He immediately walks away. Yep, all right. He'll saunter back over to where Dee Dee. Victor's in a bad mood, but couldn't understand why. Are you okay? He puts a hand up and tries to kind of touch your arm. You really scared a lot of us back there with the whole wall.
No, I'll be okay.
should know we were always going to get you out. There was no possibility where we just left you.
No, that's not what I was scared of. I was scared of losing all of you.
Oh.
I'm glad you're okay.
Pish. Ditto. We'll be okay if we stick by each other always. You know that?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing we can get through. And I'm sorry about all the rest of them being weird. You know. About the whole thing.
I'd never really thought about it, to be honest. A lot of things fly over my head.
Don't think you gotta start thinking about it now because of them. They you know how they are.
I might not be able to help it.
I'm... What? We can pull away from that scene if you'd like. That's Alan's choice.
We can talk about it later. She'll just go back to the breathing.
Damn! All right, guess who's just earned some inspiration?
Victor!
Victor also has earned inspiration on multiple accounts. Hey. Milva.
Yes.
Nolan took you aside.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing?
What do you mean?
When I was walking up here, I heard you talking about the book.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Rather not talking about the book. No, we're going to talk about it right now.
No, you and I can talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it in the vicinity of Victor.
Why do you think I brought you downstairs?
Well, fair enough. I don't know what's in the book, but it seems like maybe I shouldn't just be showing it around to people until I know what it's all about. I mean, for all I know, it's a diary.
You're involving me in your lives. And which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I'd at least like to be asked first.
Okay, when I plan to lie to our entire friend group, I will check with you first.
Lovely. That thing... I think with the ghost done, you should just burn that thing. Okay?
Okay, I'll think about it.
You're not going to think about it. He goes upstairs. You can hear the last vestiges of the fighting outside start to end. You can see through the cracks the jack-o'-lanterns running away from the oars and being squashed by wizards now finding the courage to exit their homes. Halloween, All Hallows Eve, came and ended in such an odd way. And why? What was that bright light from before? But that's a question that you just have to be.
Can Shade have slunk off and searched more? Was there anything else to find in that house?
Trying to think if there's anything particularly important.
Because I think after all that intensity, and with the Death Eater connection, he's gonna want to scour the shit out of that place, as much as he possibly can, and kind of go back to being a shadow and not with the group. Big Bad's already dead, as far as he's concerned.
Yeah.
Scour Giffy the shit out of it.
Get out of here, you.
Yeah, I think that just about everything that was important in that place is found. But I guess you might be able to find more information about the stuff. So yeah, make me an investigation check.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
All right. Up on the top floor, across from Janice's room, is Barty Crouch Senior's room. You go through there. You're able to find his diary, and
Takes
it
it.
describes a few different things. Things that are not known to the general public. For instance, one, you're vaguely aware that his son was thought to be dead. This gives you more information. Barty Crouch Jr., and this is only really taught in the books, it's not really gone in very big detail in the movies, unfortunately. It's a good story. He went to Azkaban, sentenced by his own father, for affiliations with the with Death Eaters, and specifically torturing to the point of insanity your herbology teacher's
The long bottoms.
parents. Yeah. Who are still alive. They're in St. Mungo's, but anyway. Yeah, he was convicted for that, and then this ate away so much at Barty Crouch Sr. The idea of what he had done. He, especially his wife, was like, I want my son desperately, or like, I want him to be okay, because in that time, you're going to die pretty quickly if you go to Azkaban and get soul sucked out of you, right? Eventually. And what ended up happening was that his mother was brought to Azkaban to like talk with him one last time, and she had snuck in Polyjuice potion, and she turned into him and he turned into her, and he left and she stayed, and she died that same day in prison. Barty Crouch Jr. alive, but can't show his face anywhere. It's a wanted criminal, which is where the room comes in play. He was kept in a room in this house that had no doors, no windows. There were never any pictures put up of him. However, he had a propensity to go walk about anyway. He had a cloak of invisibility, and at times would leave. There is a account of Barty coming home, his father being furious about it, and hitting him, yelling at him, and putting him back in line. And it seemed to work. Barty Crouch, there was, however, an issue where he started leaving more and more frequently. He found a woman. Not only that, but a Muggle-born woman. Now, normally he'd be like, "This is a terrible idea, absolutely terrible, because my son is a wanted criminal." But Muggle-born, well, maybe that means that he's changing as a person.
Right.
So he allowed it. In fact, she came to come live with them for a while. They had a child together, i.e., Janice. He loved Janice very, very much. They lived together for a while, and then Barty left one day and didn't come back. Of course, that was the same year that, out of character, of course, he found Voldemort. There's another account of him coming back from going to the Quidditch World Cup, and everything that went off from there. Barty Crouch Jr., after seeing the thing in the sky, knew it was his son, came back home. They had a fight. a very bad fight, in which case Barty Crouch almost died. He sent his son off running instead, and thought that he'd never see him again. And then months later, as you are aware, Barty Crouch Sr. died, was murdered by his own son. His son is still alive and is currently serving his time in Azkaban prison.
For real this time.
For real this time.
And this is all in the diary? Or a lot of it?
A lot of it. Obviously, him dying and the circumstances around that, no. But the
Right.
information that you're getting here reminds you and kicks in your memory of world
Yeah.
history.
Okay. Well, Shade's gonna keep that. Um, keep that. And then I think he'll find Finbar, who's still comatose or whatever, and say, "Hey, the stuff we found up in the loft was clearly Janice's stuff when she was a kid. And one of the things there said that they had to leave this house and she couldn't take anything with her. I don't know if it's going to be worse or better, but I don't think that any of us are ever going to come back to this house again. And if I was her, I would want to have some things I couldn't have taken with me then. So I think it's a good idea for us to at least, I don't know, the stuffed rabbit seemed really nice for her to have, or like something. But I mean, leave it up to yourself. But if I was not able to take stuff with me, I don't know. That seems important. So like maybe that picture or something. You pick, but yeah, you can't just leave this stuff and never come back for it and do it twice over. Like I think if I was her, I would want something.
Bunny's name is Loppy.
Yeah, Loppy the rabbit. Loppy.
Shade, you remember when we had the poker class, right?
Yeah.
Her father is her worst fear.
So don't bring her
What?
back something from him. But like
No,
she
but
had a grandfather and a mom.
what if she never talks about her childhood? She never talks about growing up. She never talked about being from here. What if stuff from
The-
here is... Sorry, what?
Sorry. I'm just like going off Shade. I'm like, the grandmother was a ghost. It's because she knew of her grandmother, but she was already dead when she was born. Anyway, Finbar, keep going.
I'm just... I understand what you're saying, Shade, about, maybe she wants to have something from here. But what if it's always been so close to here? She could have been here today. What if she never wanted to see anything from here again? What if she wanted to forget all this? What if she never wanted to be reminded of it?
I mean, maybe, but like, I don't ever want to come back here. I'm sure she doesn't want to either. I'm just saying, if I had the chance and it was optional, I might opt into it if I didn't have to come back to this house to get it myself. So if you don't want to take it, I will, and I'll just keep it in my dorm room. But I don't know. You just can't, to me, it's not right not to take something that seems important. And I know about that stuff and you don't, so like that's fine if I take it. I'll have it with me. You don't have to make any decisions now because clearly you're
There was something else in the
overwhelmed.
house. I forgot about that.
Hmm?
Shade, if you'd like, you can find, or rather, I can throw it to someone else, like Melee's. There's
Whoever
one
you.
more. There is one more thing to find in the house, and I completely forgot about it. Melee's. If you're just sauntering around, you'd be able to find a music box with a ballerina on it. The ballerina is bewitched, so it actually moves with fluid motions when the music box goes.
Whoa, I've never seen a music box that actually moves. I don't know who's around me, but I'd probably turn to whoever's around me. I assume.
Your head in the hallway where Shade and Finbar are talking.
Yeah, yeah. Have you guys ever seen anything like this?
Aurora, you're there too, I guess, because you're in that you're kind of like around the area.
It moves. See?
Didn't,
I'm
didn't
gonna like imitate a spin.
That's so cool. I saw one at the Goodwill that just lost its mind. I opened it right up and it like launched into the ceiling.
They have Goodwills in the wizarding world?
Oh no. No.
Oh, you got me excited there for a second.
Yeah,
I think they're
magic
jump shots,
Goodwill.
though.
Wouldn't that be so cool though?
Let's
feel like
go
a magic-
thrifting. And then you
I feel
find
like the-
some like Death Eater mask in the section of
God.
antiques.
That should
feel
be
like
cobwebs.
Chivalry.
That should be cobwebs. Should be
Yeah.
magic Goodwill.
I feel like
You have a new
magical.
store.
I feel like magical Goodwill gets visited by Arthur Weasley once a week. Like,
Magical
stop
pawn
doing
shop.
this.
That's what I want to see. Magical pawn shop.
Melis,
There
wasn't
is.
there
It's called Prawn Brokers. It's in Nocturne Alley.
Oh,
a prawn?
Never mind.
The seafood?
Pawn Brokers.
Oh. I thought you said prawn brokers, and I thought that was a really clever take for a fishmonger.
No, that's funny though.
Anyways, yeah, didn't Melis, wasn't there a great drawing of Janice as like a ballerina or something like that upstairs too? Like, this is what I'm talking about, Finbar. Like, this is important.
Yeah. You should get her floppy.
Yeah,
You know,
do you have
money.
that thing?
Reason I have a question to ask about that. Why is it important? Why is it important to
Because
preserve something someone wants to forget? If someone is really trying hard to forget it and it's their past, isn't it kind of rude to bring that to them? Like, here, I brought you something you're trying to get away from.
But how do you know she wanted to leave it behind and didn't just forget it?
yeah, I mean, I guess I just worry that I don't know the way
She
that she was
obviously
talking
really
about.
loved. The note denoted that she really loved Loppy. She couldn't take him with her,
Yeah,
and so she left it with like a bunch of books, thinking that the little toy would like would read and be entertained.
You're
yeah.
trying to make Finbar cry right now.
So
I'm just saying,
Loppy meant something to her. Definitely, that's denoted.
I had to leave somewhere and I couldn't take anything with me and I didn't know why I was leaving. And I felt some kind of way about stuff that I was so traumatized by it that my own dad is my own boggart. Like, there's a lot there, I know, but I don't know. Maybe I'm
What
making
if-
too much out of it.
What if he comes back? I mean, he would obviously know that she had that doll. If you gave it to her, he'd be able to find her easily because he'd know that she'd have it.
What is he got a
Good
tracing
point.
spell on it?
Yeah, how would he know?
It's easy
Point
to find
me.
things. Yeah,
You can
she
hear
pulls out her
Nolan from the
wand.
end of the hall. Point me can find objects like that. That's probably why they didn't leave anything before. That's
So
probably
it
why they
would-
didn't bring anything before.
It would point him in an abstract direction, and he'd be like, "Well, it's with Janice. I can go find her now."
You ever met a father?
I
No.
have, but mine's kind of dumb.
My mom's just a muggle, so, or I guess no match is what we called them, but she doesn't have any magic, but I can tell you that she wouldn't, if I was missing, if she wanted to find me, she wouldn't stop at anything to try to do whatever she could to find me, to get to me. So if he wanted to, he could just keep casting Point Me forever and ever to point him into the direction that she is and just keep following. I mean, all he has is time, right? If
You
he
can't
got out.
cast on a person, only on an object that you're familiar and have seen before.
Yeah. So if
That's
you
out of
leave it
character.
here, then,
It's
It
fine.
always brings it back here. Man, that sucks.
Wait, I have an idea though. You could replicate it and you could be like, oh my God, Janice, I was at the Halloween fair and I found this little stuffed bunny and he reminded me of you. So, like, I brought him home for you. And then you never need to tell her that you broke into her house and found her dad her grandpa and killed him as a ghost.
That's true. You
That'll
could
be
have won
your-
it at the carnival.
Your little
Technically,
secret.
Shade killed him.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, technically, Shade killed him.
Hey, look,
Maybe I'm
Victor
feeling
did a lot
guilty
of
about that.
damage. I'm just gonna
That's probably
say
what this is.
he went in full guns a blazing.
Hell yeah, I did.
You
You
to
just
speak
gotta
up
kill
for
all of
Victor.
us. Anyways,
all right.
that's probably
Look,
all this is. I'm feeling guilty. Forget
look,
it.
all right. No, look, I appreciate all the things you and Maylis and Aurora have said, and I hear and I understand a lot of the reasoning. I understand it perfectly about wanting to hold on to something from your past that reminds you of a better time. But I don't know if this place holds a lot of. I don't know if the bad memories here outweigh the good ones for her from here. But I have an idea on how I could at least try to make it. I don't want to just give her something that from her past, because being here feels like a massive violation of her trust. But I've got the knowledge now, so I'm going to use that to try to make it so Janice doesn't have to feel upset and she can feel happy about something she liked at one point. I'll find a way to make something like this, something to remind her of this, except it won't be about from her family or this place anymore. It'll be from me, her friend, and she doesn't have to associate it with all the bad times anymore. She can associate it with me.
That's good. All right.
Yeah,
That's really sweet.
you could cook her rabbit for dinner.
That's not good.
No.
I had an idea, and I feel like Victor is going to be the only person who has my back on this.
What is it?
You're doing a great job at selling it.
Looks over toward Victor, sitting on the couch.
Oh, I'm like laying down, like feet, like sleeping pretty much, and just face first into the couch. I'm not looking at anybody right now.
Hogsmeade refuses to, take down this eyesore, probably because of the ghost. I say, with the ghost gone, if we really want to help out Janice, and what's happening outside is the perfect cover.
It's a good point.
We burn down the house.
Yeah!
I'm for it.
Not again.
I knew you were going to say that, Morgan.
You're with me? You're on my
I
side about
actually
this?
am.
For once, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hey, Victor, get up.
Victor? You want to burn down a house?
Victor's not responding.
Dee Dee's just still like on her knees trying to do the breathing exercises, but she's like slowly shaking her head like this.
Morgan, are you actually suggesting we commit arson right now?
That is
Aurora,
exactly
can you
what
do
I'm
point me on a
suggesting.
burned object?
No, you can't. And on top of that, it would make it that Janice wouldn't have as much of an issue with coming back because she doesn't have to see her house.
There you go.
Smack dab in the middle of like one of the main parks of the village.
Yeah, let's burn it. For Janice. It sounds weird to say out loud.
Yeah, think about how much good you'd be doing her, Finbar.
She can come back to Hogsmeade.
You could take her on a date here.
Why does
You
everyone
stop it with the damn date! He's like yelling at Maitland.
This is
now.
exactly what happened when the older kids at Ilvermorny tried to get people to do whippets under the bleachers.
They set a house on fire?
No. But one of the buildings
Oh.
did end up on fire.
Oh.
That was unrelated,
Okay.
though.
Oh.
I mean, the oars are here. They can put it out, too. But not before everything's up in flames.
Let's
Can
do
I
it.
leave first before you do that?
I don't
Yeah,
want
Dee
another
Dee's just
run
gonna
into
stand up
doors.
and start walking out. Yeah.
Milva, what do you think?
Okay, fire rises, so we start at the top and work our way down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I say let's burn the bitch.
Smoke rises.
Yes.
Actually, Aurora wouldn't know that. Never mind. That. She's got a
Victor,
-2 in intelligence.
Victor, you're not allowed to lay here for the rest of the time. You gotta get up, buddy. Come on. I'm not burning you alive. Let's go.
Dee Dee, can you help?
Dee Dee's walking down the steps.
Didi, can you just like pick up the couch with Victor on it or something? Throw Victor over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
So Victor's mumbling something, but he's sleeping right now. He's done.
Fine. And she turns around.
Thanks, Dee Dee.
Just remember, if you guys get caught in a room full of smoke or you get caught on fire, stop, drop, and roll, okay?
No, Aguamenti.
Yeah, I would just augment
Before-
personally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just very
or
Before
do
Dee Dee
that,
picks
or
up
do that.
Victor,
Wait, am I?
he's gonna
Am
be
I-
like, Victor, I'm going to pick you up now.
Finbar,
You
go
have
with
to
Dee
get
Dee.
out of here.
Okay,
Just go.
I guess there's nothing I can say to convince any of you this might be a bad idea.
Absolutely
Inspiration
not.
to shade,
This is
by the way.
happening.
This is a great idea, Finbar. Stop
For good
resisting.
interaction.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say, hold on, what was? Alan, what'd you say? Because
You're missing out on burning a building down, man.
I didn't hear what Alan said. Actually, I want to know if it was important.
What'd you
Not
say?
particularly, but it was just like, Victor, I'm going to pick you up now. We need to get out of here.
And you'd probably hear him mumbling, and you'd be like, how did he say? How was I gonna say this? Fuck. And like,
Take your time. Take your time, Nick.
and it's like, no, I'm right there. I can do this. Just mumbling that over and over. Please don't leave. Please. Please. Yeah, no, if you look at him,
is
he's
he still
asleep.
asleep?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys have been here for maybe like half an hour, like waiting for everything to die down outside. So Victor's had time to really like zonk out.
Zonk out. All right.
Melee, look, before I go and let all of you do what it is you're gonna do, could I have the music box?
Oh, you do want to keep something, huh?
Look, I've already got one thing. Maybe that thing. Maybe I can make something out of the things I've got and make it. Red as a tomato. Mark's not winning tonight.
But we agreed. We're gonna burn it all. You
Yeah,
can
what
make
about
another.
the poison spell? What are you going to do about that?
Look, just give me the music box and I'll leave, and you can light fires to your heart's content.
I think Aurora's right, though. Don't give it to her unless you figured out how to cloak it from Point Me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, just because I'm a good wing woman, here you go.
Why are you? You're the second person to say something about Janice and I dating today.
You know, Finbar, Nolan says, I didn't think about it until you brought it, till Melee's brought it up. Oh, Shade brought it up. There is such thing as a non-detection charm.
What's it called?
I don't know how to cast it. I don't know, but it's old magic. Not generally taught at Hogwarts, I don't think.
I bet I could find out how.
You know, there are a lot of books in the Ravenclaw common room that aren't in anywhere else in the castle. I could take a look there.
There's
could
also
start.
the restricted section.
And I have
mean-
a pass from Professor Longbottom for that.
It's not like, at the end of the day, Barty Crouch Jr. probably not going to break out immediately if he ever does. Not to say he hasn't done it before.
All right.
So you have time. Probably lots of time. Potentially. We don't even have to be worrying about those, and he's just gonna die there. But best to
Yeah,
cover all our bases, right?
you and Janice could be old with kids by the time he breaks out.
Redder. Even redder.
I don't want to commit arson, so I'm gonna go with Dee Dee.
I'm
man.
also going.
Bye, Aurora.
I can't afford to get caught by aurors.
I'll be.
Aurora, not Aurora.
Why is
But
everyone?
to be clear, I support the arson. So, and then he walks down.
I am just. Why does everyone keep thinking I'm on stage? I just. Wait up, Nolan.
No. You gotta commit the arson. You're the boyfriend.
What? Morgan, what?
He
Morgan,
gets
you were going on.
Morgan's like, it was my idea. Of course I'm staying here.
Finbar, you gotta do it for me. Look at this face. Burn things for this face.
No, please.
Are you still Janice when you say that?
She hasn't turned back.
Wow.
She
So
can't-
good.
She can't turn back.
That's perfectly evil. I love it.
I take so much
Okay.
sight. Finbar's taking psychic damage right now.
I don't know, just throw
5-year-old
some
being like,
marshmallows.
burn things for me.
Roast some marshmallows in the flames, man. I don't know. Make her a little s'more from it or something. I don't. You don't have
Okay,
to do
fine.
it.
The
I'll.
more we destroy, the more likely that this building gets demolished and something else gets built in its place.
A scary
right.
Halloween. It always happens.
Tricks and treats.
All right. Look, I'll cast one incendio and then I'm gone. All right.
Sounds good.
3 incendios, and then we leave. One for
You're
every
talking-
floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you sound like you've done this before?
I know people, okay? I got connections. Hey, you
So-
don't grow up in Diagon Alley and not know a few people have committed arson before.
I just
What is-
gained a newfound respect for Mason. I mean, what's his name? Yeah.
Morgan, did you
Out
was
of
that in
character, I
character or out
did
of
forget
character?
it, and I just owned up to it.
Morgan, yeah, Morgan's an inner city kid. Let's just say that he knows people with gang affiliation.
I'm super surprised our king of the Newsies isn't taking part in destruction of property.
Like he's
Yeah, it
busy
sounds
in
like a corruption point.
his
I know.
dreamscape right
I
now.
know. Does make sense.
I'm a sleepy boy. No one woke me up.
Tried to.
We did try.
It's all right. I'm gonna action jump out of this if no one wakes me up.
I mean, I'm
Well,
carrying
and
you down
Dee
the
Dee picking
steps.
you up
You,
might
Yeah.
wake
Oh,
you up.
you could feel
When
free to
did you-
wake up during that.
When did you
Yeah.
touch me? Because the second you touched me, I had something planned.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, that must have just gotten. Yeah, Dee Dee was picking you up. She was like, "Hey, Vic, I'm picking you up now," and then you did your mumble.
Oh
And
yeah,
she
no,
would have come down and scooped you.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think the second he got touched, I think he'd pull his wand out and be like, oh, "Fuck, now I gotta remember his name." No, damn it, this is my fucking shitty planning.
Take your time, Nick. It's okay.
I know.
So Victor
Oh.
takes his wand, and like very quickly points it right underneath of your chin, and like with this kind of, just waking up fright and like emotion.
I
What's
think
he
it's probably
say?
the most fear you've seen out of Victor, with some tears in his eyes, like, "Keep your bloody hands off me, Gideon."
I'm not Gideon. I'm sorry.
Didi,
Yes, Dee Dee.
where am I? What am I doing? Am I
You're
on
on the top floor of a very, very creepy building that
You
all your
obviously-
friends are about to burn down.
Put the wand down, right?
Yeah, I don't even think that. Yeah, I think he waits to process everything. I'm not in Diagon Alley. I'm not there.
No.
No. I think after they process, like, I fell asleep, didn't I?
Yes,
I didn't.
I think so.
Okay.
Although with you, I never know if pointing a wand and threatening is something out of the ordinary.
I'm sorry, Dee. What's going on exactly? I think
As everyone else is planning the arson, Aurora, you hear that name.
All right, we're doing an arson.
What did you say?
I said, are we doing an arson?
Victor. No, what you said before when you got up.
It was nothing.
What did you say? You said a name.
I said nothing. Just had a bad dream.
I'm sorry. Does Dee Dee remember what it was? Because I.
Oh
don't.
yeah, definitely. You repeated it. Gideon.
He said, well.
I didn't say anything, Dee Dee.
Right.
Thank you.
Aurora?
So we're doing an arson? Okay. I have two in one
Dee
ear.
Dee rolls her eyes and just, yeah.
Aurora?
Yes,
You have a high
up comes
passive
the
perception.
stairs.
You heard what he said.
Do you are you in trouble?
I mean, usually, yeah.
With Commissioner Gideon?
I think he blank stares at you. Like, full on, like, eye-to-eye contact. It's very thinking carefully about his next words.
Dee Dee will pause at the top of the steps.
You know his first name, by the way, Aurora. You know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then she continues down the staircase.
I am just upset about Wilfred Gideon. Tried to prank me in history of magic class one time. Tried to put a dung bomb in my shirt. Just remembering that bad time.
She doesn't know the name Wilfred, but can she make an insight check?
Absolutely. I mean, make a deception check, Victor. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
That's the song for deception.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Everything's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Victor wins. You must be mistaken, Aurora. And as people leave to get out of here, and other people start working on their arson, Incendio. For those of you guys staying to do that, you guys can attempt Incendio if you don't have it locked in.
Now, if you want to do an arson properly, you want to try and attack the support beams, okay?
And so you guys work from top down. You guys leave, and from afar, we can see a person standing, like as an audience. Our camera will pull away from the burning building, and you're not the only burning building out here. You get 3 attempts because there's 3 floors. We're gonna try it 3 times. Nice. So our camera pulls away from the burning building, and you're not the only burning building out here. There's aurors running around. And one auror. Have you found her yet? No? Well, keep looking, he says. I don't know if my thing cut off, so I should probably do it again.
We heard.
It didn't. Fuck yeah. And this man looks very very worried. He hands off a picture to another Auror running around, and it's a picture of Aurora. And that man, I will show art of. I can find him. He's right there. There he is.
Such good timing. I did that. I did the whole whim, Jess.
I love you, Nick.
Tell me once he shows up, because I know it doesn't always show up
Shows
right
up
away.
for me.
We
Yeah,
saw
I
him
did
in the
it.
Boggart class.
We can see this man, who, yes, we saw in the Boggart class.
Yeah.
Long pinstripe suit, dark
Yeah.
hair, perfectly coiffed, dark horn rim glasses.
That's Commissioner Gideon.
That is Commissioner Gideon, who is here. He was escorting Miss Crane, and she's gotten away now.
Is this like
Luckily,
an
he's here.
escort? Just kidding. Sorry.
Sure.
Meow.
Meow. Oh, there's so many other jokes I could make in other games. And we get that little snippet of him. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. And also Halloween. Thank you all for
This
playing.
is Halloween. This is Halloween. This
Halloween.
is Halloween.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.